Yo, 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 it's your boy, Marky Marks Tarot. Mm. For fuck's sake. Shady weather here again. It's winter time, I can't complain. Shitty weather. It's very windy here. It has been windy for like 2 days straight. So freaking annoying. But it's better than a hurricane. Feels like a damn small hurricane up here. God. It's definitely the retrograde because shit ain't working properly. I'm getting pissed off with my computer and my internet's fine. It's my computer's acting crazy. So the retrograde is in full effect, aggravating the shit out of me, and they're aggravating a lot of people. Everything's taking like a million years to load. Oh wow. Fucking man. Sometimes I don't even know why I bother. It's so freaking annoying. That date. Just give me a second here. This thing don't make no sense. You're notified by expect. Yeah. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, whatever. Same thing with this. That's cool. Careless. Of course not. Cool. Bang, got that done. Um, all right, cool. Good to go. Oh boy. Let's see if it works now. Of course not. It's fucking acting mental again. Da 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 da. It's definitely retrograde. It's not working properly. Oh boy. It's not easy. It is not easy. Always some bullshit. Mm-hmm. What an idiot. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh. Where now? You even have that shit ready anyway. Alright, let's see. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this stupid ass thing. It's like the worst thing ever. Now it works. Okay. All right there, buddy. All right. It's definitely the retrograde. I went from top chat to live chat in order for it to work. Then I went back to live top chat and it works. Then I go to live chat and it's like, yeah, okay, cool now. All right there. Okay, YouTube. Thanks. I really like those. Really like this. Final seal. It's too bad it doesn't have my size. That's why it's that cheap. Of course. Duh. Let's see. I wonder if this has new Black Sox turf training shoes. They don't have mine either. That sucks. That's some bullshit. Oh well. something. Yo, what's up, Bagaboo? Miss you too. What's going on? What's the latest? Anything exciting? It's exciting. I mean, exciting. Any good reports? Any good news? The weather's really fucking shitty here, so I'm just like, I give up on trying to like work and do shit right now. I'm just chilling. It's getting darker and darker. Like it's getting, looks like it's gonna pour soon. So it's like it's so fucking annoying. You're so stressed. That's not good. I'm aggravated because this weather's just like annoying the shit out of me, and I can't do nothing. So that's the only thing that's going. I just came from the grocery store, try and get ahead of all these idiots because there's pure people at the store like going fucking crazy, like the world's end. Fucking people are idiots, man. A lot of idiots. My car isn't working right, and my boyfriend took it to get it looked at, and he's gonna pay for it to be fixed. But my baby daddy tries to sabotage my relationship. Man, fuck that guy. Who cares? If your BF can handle it, then fuck it. Who cares? He'll get over it eventually. You know, it's his fault. Mhm. Let him try sabotaging. Let him try to do whatever he can, do anything. If your BF is smart, he won't pay it no mind and live his life and don't worry about it. There's nothing you can do. People's exes are always gonna be idiots, especially baby daddies and baby mamas and shit. You know, it's the life that you're gonna have to deal with, unfortunately. But as long as he doesn't get out of hand and get slapped, and that's up to him. That's why I don't want none of that shit in my life. I can't handle that shit. If I was dating somebody's baby mama and the guy started acting up, I'd slap him right off the bat. Or I'll threaten him and say, look, bro, you keep aggravating me. If you want your girl, you can have her back. You know, you want your baby mama, you can have her. You want her or not? If he says, yes, I want her, I'll say, okay, well, yeah, you can go back to her, you can have her. If you say, no, I don't want her, then I'm going to say, well, what's your problem? And if he says, I'm the problem because I'm with his baby mama, I say, well, come and do something about it then. Then when I slap the shit out of him, he'll leave me alone, he'll leave us alone. Or it could make things worse. But it shouldn't get to that. It shouldn't be that way. It should never get to that point of violence or like, you know, threatening you. Like you don't want the person, leave me alone. Like I don't get people and their exes and baby daddies and mommies acting all fucking retarded and shit. Like what the fuck is wrong with you people? Let shit go and just move on. Like who cares? If you want the person, then fucking deal with it. Yeah, just ignore him. Just let him talk. Cause that's all he is talk right now, you know? Yeah. He ain't gonna do nothing. You just tell him, well, you interfere and I'll call the police. It's simple. Threaten them back. That's all you gotta do. Threaten them back. Say, look, you keep acting the fuck up, I'm calling the police. Stalking me, I'll get a restraining order against you. I'll do what it takes because you're aggravating me. You should leave me alone. You don't want me? I got somebody else now. Leave me alone. You got to step up and say shit to him. And even if he doesn't hear it, at least, you said it. And those threats, try and keep it on your, like, screenshot it. So when the police come around, you say, look, this is what he said to me. Look, he's threatening me, talking shit. Yeah, he'll leave you alone after a while. He'll give up. I know you shouldn't have to be going through all that bullshit, but sometimes you have to go through all that bullshit if you want to move on. That's why I can't put up with that shit. It's bad enough I had to deal with my brother-in-law this year. I wanted to beat the shit out of him for disrespecting my sister and my nephews, but God deals him. He's getting his karma right now. I ain't even got to touch him. And I don't want to touch nobody anyway. Like, fucks do I need my hands to work. I don't want to break my fingers and break my hands. I don't want to be violent anyway. I hate that shit. Sometimes you gotta threaten people to get the point across. Like, yo, you fucking around? I'm gonna slap. There's your choice. You wanna get slapped or what? Who's slap you? Yeah, well, come here then. Come here then. Come here. That's what I do. And then after that, they're like, yeah, let me leave this guy alone. But it shouldn't get to that point, man. I don't even like to talk like that. But sometimes, like, you gotta threaten people, like, to leave so they leave you alone. And you actually have to follow up on your threats and be like, see, I told you don't fuck around. Leave me alone. You don't leave me alone, it's gonna be worse for you. It's that simple. So make the choice of either leave me alone, go about your business, or shit's gonna get real. So you choose. That's what I think. Fucking happen. But unfortunately, people are going to be idiots. And from what you've been telling me for the past year about him, looks like he ain't understanding. Looks like he ain't understanding what the fuck he needs to, what his role is and what he needs to do. Because not too long ago, he was saying that he wanted to move in with you and be with you and all this bullshit, and then he switched up and acted like a little bitch. Now he's acting up again. Like, like, when are you gonna stop, bro? When are you gonna, like, grow the fuck up? I don't get people like that. It pisses me off, to be honest. It reminds me of 20-something years ago when it happened to me. You want your girl, bro? You want your baby mom? You do? You don't want me to be around her? But are you going to go back to her if I leave? You are? All right, bro. There you go. Goodbye. And sure as shit, they're still together. But it took me to get involved in order for him to realize what he had. But that doesn't work all the time. Well, you put yourself in your own predicaments. So, and I know, like, that sounds crazy and sounds fucked up, but it's true though. You put yourself in your own predicaments. You know what's gonna happen if you deal with that shit, right? But then again, how are you supposed to live your life? You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, you should have never, like, even gave him the time of day those other times. You should have just kept cutting them off and kept cutting them off. But you see, you gave in to him those few times, so he felt comfortable, and you felt comfortable just getting BBC every now and then. See? So you have to take some of the blame. And I tell people, if you don't take some of the blame, then the patterns are gonna stay the same. You're gonna keep getting yourself involved in bullshit. So I tell everybody, you gotta cut it off from jump. You can't even allow the person to come back. unless they show serious action, and action isn't getting fucked. You know, action is you waiting and you fucking well making sure that you do the right thing. But I know it's difficult. And trust me, I don't blame you. But at the same time, yeah, I know you're trying to move on now because you gave up. You know, it isn't. Action isn't getting fucked. No way, it isn't. No, no. Exactly. I told you that, but you never listen. You listen, but you don't do what I tell you. That you said no, no, fuck that. I'm having BBC withdrawals. Fuck that. I need to go get some D. Fuck that shit. No, no. I don't care. I love my baby daddy. I love his D. And look where that got you. Got you in the predicament you are now. See, you don't want that coochie go to nobody else. These guys are weirdos, you know. Look, my brother-in-law told my sister, if I see you with another man, I'll kill you. And they're divorced. And I told my sister, you tell him that he wishes he could do that, first of all. And if he did, I'll kill him. So you choose what you want to do. Fuck, you gonna tell somebody I'll kill you if I see you with another person? You fucking mental or something? Fucking earn that person's coochie or something? You earn that person, you moron? Me? I could care less. If I had a baby mama right now and things didn't work out and we weren't together and she was with some other dude, I could care less. I'll tell him, better you than me, bro. Better you than me. You can have her. I don't want her no more. And I'm not jealous and I could care less. You could bang her, do whatever you want with her. I could give a shit. You could beat the shit out of her. I won't come to her aid. Hell no. Just give me my child and go fuck yourself. I'm a different breed. Yeah, I don't care about all that shit. I don't give a fuck. Like I tell people plenty of times, a coochie's like a cup. You wash it and use it again. That's it. That's exactly what it is to a lot of people. Obviously, to me, it isn't, but to a lot of people, it is. They're like, yeah, fuck it. Yeah, he has a girlfriend when she's ugly as hell. But he's only got that girlfriend to try and make my sister jealous, but she ain't jealous. Jealous of what? Your ugly ass transvestite looking girlfriend? That ain't nothing to look at, bro. She's ugly as shit. That thing looks like a man, you know? Ain't nobody wants your fucking hoe, bro. A hoe is like everybody's man. You had somebody nobody else had. You're an idiot to let that shit go. You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. If I was with my high school sweetheart, I would never let her go. Ain't nobody else seeing that coochie but the doctor and me. Oh, hell yeah. I ain't keeping you forever. I'll make sure it work. Because I don't want these other dirty ass coochies all over the place. Hell no, hell fucking no. I don't know where the fuck these people been. I don't want no STD. No. That's what I'm saying. Like, people are stupid. Like, and that's why your baby daddy's the way he is. Because, see, you were his first coochie. But you're not his last. You know? And that's why, like, you know, when you're with somebody, you're your first, you think you earn that shit. You think you earn it. You don't earn nobody's coochie, bro. And you don't earn his D either. Just put it in other people. That's like me. That's why I ain't got no woman. That D is mine. No, it ain't. It belongs to me. It's on my body. I'll give it to you when I feel like it. You're an asshole. You're fucking right. I'm an asshole. Keep acting up. You'll see more of an asshole. No time for you, ho. Crazy. Now, if you're civilized and decent and honest, then I'm not going to treat you like that or talk to you like that either. Don't tell me you me. I am you. I'm yours and all that shit. Get the fuck out of here, man. Crazy. I keep it real. I ain't got no time for that shit. All right, let me see what I got for you. All right, your smile makes people happy. Watch your back. These people are whack. and better opportunities are coming. And this is going to come in a few weeks' time. Watch your back. These people are back. Let me ask you something. The guy you're with now, right? The guy you're with now. Does he ever talk to you about his ex? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it because your mom told me. Your mom says that your mom says to me, I'm just gonna tell you the truth. Like, you know, you can take it however you want. But your mom says that he is like using you to get back at his ex. To say, hey, look, I'm got a girlfriend, fuck you. I don't need you. And that's what he's doing. Like he's using you as like, you know, to make her jealous and to make her like, you know, go crazy and shit and act fucking nuts. And she's like, fuck it, whatever. She's like, whatever it is, what it is, type of thing. But he says he's like with you so he can make her like mad and jealous. Like he thinks it's cool. But that's what most people do. Most people do that shit. It's just a part of life. Especially like, you know, guys and shit. They're always like try and fuck somebody else or be with another woman to make the other one jealous, baby money's jealous. Like it's just a fucking stupidity thing that people do. Like yeah. Like I wouldn't say that he's using you or nothing like that, but like your mom says that he's like he's you know using like the not using you but like using the fact that I don't know how to explain it, but like I do know how to explain it, but pretty much like he just like saying, yeah, look, I got a girlfriend, fuck you type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like he like his baby mama knows that he's with you, and so like it makes him be like, yeah, fuck you. Like, well, there you go. Oh, that's the thing. It's all about action, right? So it's like that's what your mom says. That he's like, you know, saying, hey, look at me. You know, fuck you. I don't need you. I got another girlfriend type of vibe. Yeah. Well, your mom and your brother stepped in just now too. Your brother's also saying, "Yeah, we were checking everything out. We're making sure she's okay." So I feel like spirits got your back, like your mom, your brother, like they're watching out for you. Like they said, they're keeping their eye on things, but like they get the vibe that like you said, it's too early and things like that. They said that he wants to be with somebody, but like he's still up in the air too. Like she says that if he doesn't get what he wants from you soon, that he's gonna be like, whatever, fuck this. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what she said. That you're doing the same thing, so it is what it is type of vibe. Right. So two wrongs don't make a right. But at the end of the day, don't you're not dumb. So you know what you gotta do and what you shouldn't do. So just make sure that you take the red flags when you see it, and if you don't, just keep waiting and see what happens, and just go from there. Yeah. Well, your brother said that he doesn't trust him. Honest to God, like I got like he looks like that type of guy that would be like, "Oh, he looking at me like I don't trust him, bro." Your mom's like, "Yeah, whatever. Just leave him alone. He'll be fine. We got everything under control." It's like, all right, it's cool. Daddy's here too, so that's cool. Spirits sometimes don't give a fuck. Like they're just like, yeah, whatever. It's too early right now, but don't say nothing. Like they will, we'll see what happens. But that's most brothers anyway. That's like me and my brother-in-laws and shit. And sisters. I don't fucking care about none of them. They could rot in hell. Look, the reputations are built in years and lost in minutes. So that's just the way it is. Like, I tell people all the time, like, why do you call somebody your best friend? Because you trust them, right? Because you've known them for a long time. You can't call somebody your best friend after like a couple months unless you're desperate. I ain't never called nobody my best friend after a couple months. My two best friends that I have, well, like outside of my sister's my real best friend, but like I don't count her as my best friend. I count her as my sister, right? So like I have two guy friends that I've known for over 20, 30 years, and they're the only guys that I trust. You know what I'm saying? I call them my best friends. But that's it. There's nobody else I can trust. There's no one else that hasn't fucked me over or treated me like they have. So I can't call people my best friend after a year or two, or like I can't call a girl my girlfriend after a couple months. Like that's not me. Like we can get cool and all that. We can date, but it ain't gonna happen for a while. Like I ain't cool. That's why a lot of girls run from me. Like this guy ain't asked me out yet. The fuck you think this is, girl? I ain't calling you my girlfriend. I don't even fucking know you. We need a couple months and we're good. No, no, sweetheart. You're gonna have to work. You're gonna have to show me some action. You're gonna have to show me like you're willing to be friends first, and then I'll ask you to go out with me if I feel like you're the right person. If not, you're shit out of luck, sweetheart. It ain't happening. Yeah, exactly. It is all about what you feel, and that's why I'm telling you. Like for me personally, I can't do that. Like I can't just be with somebody after a couple months. Like I need to like really analyze what I'm doing. You know, to get that title and that label from me personally, I feel like she has to like show me like some real vibes. Like You know, I can't like be your girlfriend. I can't be your boyfriend after like, you ain't showing me nothing. No, I can be your girl. I can be your boyfriend within 3 months or less. But you gotta really show like that you're really about that life. You know, that's the thing. That's the thing. Like I can't just like be cool with somebody and be like tell you everything in a day, in a month. Fuck that. No, no. I used to be that way, but not anymore. Not in this day and age. I can't just be like that type of person. It ain't happening because I made that mistake plenty of times. Rush, get excited, and then next thing you know, after a month, I'm calling this girl my girlfriend. Man, fuck that. Hell no, not anymore. What if the day you hear me say, "Oh, I got a girlfriend," is because I've been with the person for like at least a couple months, and I'm like, okay, yeah, you know, she's worthy of me calling her my girlfriend now. But otherwise, that ain't happening. No, no. There's got to be some type. There's got to be a friendship and a bond first. Then, when the bond gets closer and closer, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I'll call her my girlfriend now. Fuck. And then you can jeopardize it by being too friendly, and then we're just gonna stay friends because I don't want things to. Oh well, that means you ain't meant for me then. Goodbye. I mean no friends of you. Fuck that. It's either you're with or without me. It's either you're gonna be my friend and that's it, and we say that from jump. But if we become close and we become together, I don't want you to hear like if I ask you, you're like, oh, I just want to be friends. Well, you didn't say that the other day. You're all up on my shit, so obviously friends don't do that. I call people out. That's one thing about me. I call them out. Like, don't think you're gonna fucking pull that wool over my eyes. No, you won't. Older and wiser is what it boils down to. I'm not young and dumb. Fuck that. No, 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 biatch. No, you're not. No, you won't. And no, you ain't. No need to disrespect me. No, leave me alone. Go away. Go about your business. But nothing. I feel like innocent until proven guilty. I won't leave unless he's giving me a reason to. I'm grateful that he's even paying to get my car fixed because of this. Yeah, but that's a great gesture on his part. That's cool. But remember, he'll rub that shit in your face when the time comes, if it comes to that. Hopefully it doesn't. But you gotta remember things like that. Oh yeah, well, I was any good when you had to pay for your fucking car, bitch. Yeah, see? Yeah, you used me to pay for your car. I want my money back. Blah 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 blah. Well, yeah, well, you know what? I'm taking this because this will pay for the, like that shit there. I can't handle that. Like. And Lord knows he might not. He might be like, yeah, whatever. I'll take the L. Goodbye. But like when people pay for shit or do shit for me, like I don't like that too much. I'd rather do it myself. I don't need you to pay for my shit. Fuck that. I don't want people to say, yeah, I remember I paid for that and paid for this. I'll be like, yeah. Well, you go add with this shit I paid for you then. Because you ain't paying more for me than I'll pay for you. That ain't gonna happen because you ain't nobody rubbing that shit in my face. I pay for my own shit. I've had a lot of people come in here lately and say the same thing. Like, they're better off single. They're tired of the bullshit. They've been single for years. I've met a few people online lately that have been like single for years and just don't want no more drama and they're happy being by themselves or with their daughter or their son or with their family or their dog and cat. Like people are like content now because they don't want no drama. They're sick and tired of the bullshit. And when you get to my age, you say to yourself, yeah, fuck this. I don't care. Like, I ain't doing this shit to myself no more. I'm not gonna put myself through this bullshit. I'm too old for this shit. But see, your age, it's a lot different. In your age, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try like to find a decent guy. I'm gonna try and like be in a relationship again. But and also in the situation, you're both in the same situation, so it's okay. But if you're strong enough, you'll survive. You'll be okay. But if he did that, that's great. That's a good guy. I'd do it for my girlfriend, yeah. I pay for her car to get fixed or whatever. I'll try and fix it myself. But that doesn't mean that she'll love me more because I did it. Or that doesn't mean that I should have like a right because I fixed it. Some people would take that into consideration. Like, yeah, I fixed your shit. Fuck you. Like, you better do this shit for me. So like you gotta watch out for things like that. Because that shit can come back to haunt you in the end. But I know where you're coming from. So it's difficult. It's difficult to deal with because you never know if the person like really doesn't give a shit and will do it and not have like no care to do it. So, but if they offer, then hey, you can just rub that back in their face. Hey, look, you offered. But if you ask for it, then you're gonna ask for the comebacks later. But if he's volunteered, then fine. He can't even talk no shit when the time comes. You be like, look, you volunteered. That's good. That's a good thing. Well, that's a good thing because now you can just be like, you know what, you did it because you wanted to. Like, I didn't ask you, fuck, you did it. So you did it, cool. Thanks. Like I said, I have my own opinions and my own thoughts, but I keep them to myself. I let people just figure shit out. You ask me for my advice, I'll give it to you. But like me, I stay to myself. Like I don't really want to push shit on. I don't really like want people to pay for my shit or put me on social media or talk about shit. I ain't posting no fucks. I ain't doing nothing. I keep to myself. Like I don't even publish my people come in here now and they're like, you should have more subscribers. You should have more people. I told so and so, like, I don't really care. Like, I don't want publicity. And I tell them, no, it's cool. Don't worry about it. If you want to shout me out to your friend or whatever, that's cool. But don't put me all over the internet. I don't want that shit. Because that's when you get all these fucking freaks and haters and assholes. Right now, I got like decent people around. Like, I don't want that journey. I don't want a journey of publicity. I've been there, done that. Like, those days for me are over. I don't want to be like known all over. Like, that shit's fucking annoying. When I was a DJ, I was popular. And I didn't want that life. I ran away from it. Because I don't want nobody aggravating me and irritating me. I like my space. I like to be by myself and I like to like breathe. I don't want people texting me, calling me every fucking day, aggravating me and shit. That's why I ain't got no crazy ass woman. Cause you ain't texting me every fucking day, aggravating me about stupid shit. Where you to, babe? I'm home. What are you doing? Taking a shit. Okay, when you finish, can you call me? Yeah, sure. That's exactly what I say to her, even if I wasn't. What the fuck you think I'm doing, huh? I'm doing home things. Fucking bother me every day. Like, go to work. Leave me alone. Let me get off of work. When you get off of work, then we should be talking. Not during the day. And when nighttime comes, you ain't got fucks to talk about. That's not a relationship. That's dumb. Like, take a break. Like, let shit, let the whole day be decent. Like, don't talk now all fucking day and then tonight we ain't got nothing to talk about. We're just gonna be looking at each other. Unless you're a sociable person, that shit ain't gonna work. But some people's insecurities get in the way, and that's why the relationship don't work. Because people like want to see where the person is, if they're cheating because they had somebody do it to them. And I can't handle that. Because I'm innocent. I ain't doing no dumb shit to nobody. And you ain't gotta worry about me cheating because I ain't about that. So if you can't trust me, then stop trying to harm me all day and aggravate me all fucking day. No. Leave me alone. Best thing for you to do is leave me alone. I can't. I don't know. I'm different now. Like I just don't want to be bothered. And now it's like I hate taxing. And if I ain't got my glasses, I can't see what I'm taxing. You know, and I ain't doing that shit. I'm not a taxer. I'm gonna voice note you or I'm gonna call you, and you better call me and voice note me. Like I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see no long ass text about I'm sorry, babe. You know, I didn't think about what I was doing. You know, I did this, I did. I'm sorry, but I don't want to listen to all that shit. I don't want to listen. I don't want to see no paragraphs on my fucking WhatsApp, on my Instagram, or of all this shit that you want to call me and talk to me, or come to me and see me. I like face to face action. I ain't no phone person. I ain't gonna be on there taxing all fucking night, battling with you taxing. Hell no. Once that shit happens, I'm cutting you off. I'm like, look, you can text your fucking self. Goodbye. Don't talk to me no more. Fuck you. You're such an asshole. You're damn right I am. Want to be a dumbass? Then goodbye. I want nothing to do with you. That's not a relationship. A relationship is not texting and fucking WhatsApping each other every 5 minutes. That's not a relationship. Face to face is a relationship. Real talk, real life, skin to skin connection, hearing, feeling, touching, talking, like all that fucking. And then fuck that. You'll never catch me doing that shit. I can't talk right now. Okay, good. I'm glad you can't talk right now. I'll call you later. Or call me when you have a chance. Oh, but I can only text. I don't give a fuck. I'm not texting you. I'm working. I gotta use my hands. So I ain't gonna get my phone dirty from talking with my hand. Texting you, and I'm gonna wipe my hands every time because I'm doing shit with my hands. Like fuck that. Me, I can't deal with that shit. But hey, to each their own. But anyway, I wish you the best, sweetheart. I don't want nothing bad happen to you. I hope you find. I hope you and that guy work out, and I hope you guys, have a great relationship. And I hope he treats you very good. And just like take it one day at a time. There's no need to rush. You're young. You know you deserve somebody decent after being with a dickhead. Just take it one day at a time. Don't rush. You know, just do what you have to do. That's all. That's what I can suggest, and that's my advice. Everything else, you have your own common sense and brain to figure it out, and just do whatever feels right for you. That's all. Try not to worry about the outside world and everybody else's talk and bullshit. Just let people say whatever. Don't let people get to you. Try not to like publicize your shit all the time. Try not to talk about it to other people. Then people are going to give you like all sorts of feedback and energy because they're jealous because you're doing good or you're having a great time. Like the less you say, the better your life is. The only person you should be talking to is your man. Fuck these other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, take my advice. Like the world today, you can't do all that shit because people are like constantly worrying about what you're doing, what you're saying. Oh, look at her with her new man, fucking bitch. I know how women are. I hear them. I hear them say shit like that. I know they say shit like that. Like when you post up shit, you know. No, you don't. And that's why I'm saying it because I care about you and I don't want you to do shit like that. And there's no need to do shit like that because like that's gonna get you in trouble. That's gonna cause more unnecessary publicity. That's gonna cause more unnecessary headaches. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no reason for people to know who you're with and what you're doing. Like, what is that gonna accomplish? You know what that's gonna accomplish? That's gonna accomplish fucking hatred. That's gonna accomplish drama. It's gonna accomplish nothing that's gonna benefit your relationship. Trust me. That's why I last night on my live, you know what I said at the end? We were talking about relationships and shit. And I was talking to this chick, Jessica, and she was telling me all this drama, and I was telling her, look, one thing about me, if I have a girlfriend, nobody's gonna know. No one will fucking know until I'm ready to tell the world. And I will tell her, look, don't say nothing to nobody. And they're gonna be like, oh well, she's gonna be like, oh, why? And I'm gonna be like, look, sweetheart, if you tell people we're going out, then it don't make sense being with me. I don't want nobody to know about our relationship because people were trying to ruin us. People are gonna spread rumors. People are gonna attack us. People are gonna like hate on us. People can look at pictures and fuck you up. You gotta understand, like that shit there is real. Real people. People can fucking do whatever they can to ruin you. So the less you were out there publicizing our relationship, the less people can see, and the less people are gonna be able to do. And if she says, Mark, you're right, sweetheart, I won't do nothing like that. I said, look, we could take selfies and put it on our wallpapers on our phone. We don't need to put that shit all over the world. Fuck these people. I'm not going to go to Facebook and say, in a relationship with Jane Doe. Are you fucking dumb? No, hell, that's for little fucking children. I ain't doing that shit. No fucking way. You will never see my Facebook say, in a relationship today, December 19th with Jane Doe. And I'm not going to post shit on my Facebook either and show the whole world I'm got a girlfriend. That's none of your fucking business. When you see me in the street or you see me at a party, I'm going to be like, yeah, this is my girlfriend, Jane Doe. How you doing? You know, we guys been together. Yeah, but, oh, I didn't even know. You're not on social media. No, and I won't be. Because that's what you all want. You all want to see my business. And then you look like an ass. You put all that shit on the internet. And then when you break up, you got to take it all the fuck down. And you look like an idiot. That's exactly what people look like. You look like fucking idiots. When you publicize your life and it doesn't work, then you got to take all that shit down and you look like a clown. I try and tell people, don't do it so you don't have to worry about it. It's that simple. Leave that shit alone and work on your life and your relationship. You and that person should be always working together behind the scenes. There's no reason to like, me and my girlfriend went to New York today for their dirty weekend. We had such a great time. Oh my God, we went shopping. We went to Times Square and took selfies. Nobody fucking cares. Leave that shit alone. Just fucking keep to yourself. But see, this is my opinion. People can do whatever they want. I don't care. And people probably say, oh, Mark, well, that's your opinion. You know, I don't care. I don't have a problem. Great. I'm not talking to you then. I'm just talking to the people who say, like, you know, don't publicize your shit. Because in this world today, people are always trying to get you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they don't want to see you happy. They really don't. And don't believe that they do. Because you're an idiot if you think people are actually happy for you. They're envying your life. And they want to see the day that you post up and say, can't believe he left me. He cheated on me. Did this to me. Oh my God. Oh, what, you want me to play the violin and have sympathy for you? No, I'm not. Because you posted that shit all up and now you look like a clown. So keep your ass off the internet and then you won't get zapped with negative energy. That's my opinion. I'm your therapist. You don't need no damn therapist, woman. I'm your therapist, Daddy Marky. When you need to talk, you know where I am. You're not bothering me. And don't ever think you bother me. You don't. Because you're not one of some those dumb dramatic bitches in my life. You're my daughter. You're my spirit daughter. You're my psychic friend daughter. I got your back. I'm always here to give you advice. Even if you don't take, even though you haven't took some of my advice, I don't look at you different. It's your life. You live whatever, you do whatever you want. I'm the type of person, I don't take grudges on people who don't take my advice. People have to learn their lessons. And if you don't learn your lessons, that's not on me. That's on you. You take my advice, great. If you don't, then hey, you change your mind or you want to do whatever you want. Hey, kudos to you. You do whatever you want. I'm just telling you what I think. Telling you like you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. But that's my opinion. If you feel like you're okay and you can handle it, cool. If not, I'm here to listen to you. I'm here to give advice. That's what I'm here for. But my advice might not go well with too many people. Me, I'm the type of person. I'm like, fuck you. You're not acting right. Goodbye and good riddance. Hey Marley, how you doing? Hey, hey. I don't believe in therapists and psychiatrists and shit. All those people do is tell you what you should do, and they listen to you, and you gotta pay them. Fuck that! I ain't paying you to listen to me. I'll sort it out. I know what I have to do. People ain't that stupid. They know what they have to do. You know what your life has to be consist. You know what your life has to consist of. Just do the right thing. If you're not happy, then you're not doing the right thing. If you're happy and your life is great and you're where you need to be, then you're doing the right thing. That's my opinion. And yeah, it's good to talk to people, other people, especially your elders, to get advice or deal with somebody that's been in the same predicament. Gives you insight. But at the end of the day, you got to make the choice, not the person that tells you what to do or how to do it or gives you advice. You got to take control. You got to take the wheel and say, hey, I know what I have to do. Like, I fucked up. So now I'm going to fix it. Or you know what? I'm not happy with this person. I'm not happy with this job. I'm not happy doing this. So I'm going to change my life now. Let me try this now. Life is all about like trying to make yourself better. Like, what's wrong with that? Take the risk. You fuck up, just redo it. Try again. If it works, stick with it. Don't fix it. Problem is people get too comfortable in a bullshit situation and a bullshit life. And they know deep down inside they're supposed to change or do the right thing, but they don't want to because they got comfortable like, fuck it, I don't care. I'm such and such an age now, or I don't care, I've been this way, that way, I don't give a fuck. So then don't complain. Everybody has to change. My life isn't perfect, nobody's is. But we can try to make it perfect. We could try to make it better at least. At least making it better is a challenge and a task, but at least you can do it. As I've gotten older, I've gotten definitely wiser. I don't really like take no shit. I don't care about nobody else. I just do what I have to do. Take it or leave it. And you never need someone to complete you. You can complete yourself without anybody. You can do it. You can have self-love, self-reliance, self-care, be selfish for yourself, self-love, self-confidence. Everything is self. You. You can do whatever you want. It's your world, you live in it. I don't think you need somebody. Fuck that. I learned that a long time ago. I don't need nobody. I got myself. I'll make shit happen on my own. Ain't nobody gonna help me. Then if they help you, they're gonna reap it up in your face when it's time that you don't need them anymore. Oh, you just used me. You just did this, and oh, you needed me when you. Man, fuck off. Got it. I'm one of the first people to do that. I'm not gonna lie. Someone disrespects me, I'll reap up in their face what I done for them because you disrespected me. I'll be like, I did all this shit for you, disrespect me out of your mind. All right, well, cool. Don't worry about me no more. Goodbye. I'll give it to somebody who actually appreciates it. Fuck you. Goodbye. Simple. And I won't worry about them anymore. I'm not gonna give you my energy anymore. It's done. It's over. Good riddance. Hasta la vista. Marley, how you been? You going live today? Hopefully I'll catch you live today. I'm on live early because I'm gonna watch the game tonight, and the game comes on late, so I might not be on tonight. That's why I came on now. Still might come on later though. I might be coming on later. See what happens. The weather's just so fucking shitty. That's why I'm here. Actually, I forgot to check something. See if my mail's here. Shit. What the fuck? What's this shit? Why does it say in? These people are just idiots. Oh, some people, these people are just nuts. Oh, hey Anna, how you doing? Yes, no, long time no see. Hey Esther, what's up, sweetheart? How you been? Yeah, I'm on early today because I probably won't be on tonight, but I came on early because the weather's like really shitty. It's about to rain. It's been very windy. It's annoying. I'm sick and tired of this freaking weather. I can't work. I can't do anything outside. It's a pain in the ass. But yeah, it's good to see you guys. It's good to be on early. You know, it's been windy all day yesterday and all day today. It's like ridiculous. It hasn't rained yet, but it's coming. Hopefully it rains and then the wind goes away. Actually, let me check the radar. It says it's gonna rain. So let's check when it's coming. Rain, rain, go away. Yeah. Looks like we're gonna get some rain, maybe another hour or so. So yeah, great. Like we need more rain. Where am I located? I'm in the Bermuda Triangle. I'm in Bermuda, the island of Bermuda. You know where Bermuda is? It's a rock in the middle of the ocean. Bermuda is another world, several miles at sea. And if you come here, you will see me. You sure do? Yeah, that's where I live, Bermuda. Yeah, it's very nice here, but it's very expensive. Yeah, I'm born and raised here. Yep. I've been here my whole life. 46 years I've been here living in Bermuda. And I wouldn't trade it for anywhere, to be honest. I love being here. I love being here. I love the life here. I love working here. I love being here. I wouldn't trade it for anywhere, to be honest. 65,000 people in total. It's compact, it's small, it's nice. My family's here, friends are here. Good. I love it here. I've been all over the world, but there's no place like home. No place like home. But yeah, it's gotten a lot more expensive now than it has. Bermuda's always been one of the most expensive places in the world. Um, Still is. Yeah, it's like a big ass like hook, like that. It goes like this and then comes back. It's like little islands all together. Yeah, it's a popular place to come as a tourist attraction. Oh, you're in Colorado Springs. Oh, cool. Yeah, one of my clients, he goes to Denver, Colorado every year. He had a house out there. One of my clients, he had a house in Colorado for years, and he sold it during COVID. He sold it, and he hasn't been there for a while. But he says it's beautiful. It's a really nice place there. It's cold as fuck though. He says in the winter. But he had a nice house there. He was in Colorado. I don't know exactly where, but he was in Colorado. Yeah, he always used to talk about it. Him and his family would go there, and then he got old and stuff. So yeah, sure. That's what I'm here for. Sure, it's not a problem. I'll hook you up. Yeah, I love the United States. I've been to Boston a million times. That's like my favorite place. Nah, it's apparently it's good in Colorado. My friend, my client, he never talks shit about Colorado. He loves it there, but he won't move there. He loves Bermuda too much. Esther is going good. I've been very busy with my sister and her divorce and dealing with that and my nephews, and she finally got a new job, a new life. Everything's back to normal for her and us. I've been busy like with work, and then I have to pick up the boys from school, um, take them to like their activities while she's working because she has like a longer hour job, and she's really happy. And I told her I would help her no matter what. So I've been like helping her a lot. Been very busy with life because her ex husband's a piece of shit. So he completely abandoned everybody and the boys. But she's fine though. She's back on track. She's happy as fuck. She's lost weight. She looks good. She's like got her dream job right now. She's making more money than before. She's happy. I've never seen her this happy ever. Yeah. And all she had to do was get rid of that piece of trash. So he's still acting crazy and doing stupid shit. He's still a dickhead. Um, but yeah, the divorce is officially over. It's just now he has to hand over the house and money and shit and figure out how much he's going to pay every month for child support. But the boys don't want nothing to do with him. Neither does she, neither do I. We don't even speak to him. Yeah. hmm So yeah, that's all good. Everything's back to normal. So that's a great thing, you know. Yeah. Anna, I haven't got any payment yet though. I haven't got nothing from PayPal. Maybe it's taking forever, but I'll go ahead and answer your question. But I haven't got anything yet. I know like this shit's like sometimes it takes a while, but yeah, it's the consequences you face. You make your bed, you sleep in it. Like that's just life. But it's all good though. I'm just glad that she and the boys and me, we don't have to deal with them no more. All he's gonna do is pay and shut up. That's the best thing. All right, Anna, let's see. I'm getting out of a relationship, a very toxic one. I am curious if you have any advice for me on that going forward, or just anything I generally can pull from it. All right, let's check. All right. Okay, cool. Because I know it take. Yeah, I just got it actually. It just takes time to come through. It's annoying. So I always give everybody like the time of day. Then give everybody a minute because I know how PayPal is. Sometimes it's pretty annoying. All right. So what I got here is I feel like things are gonna get better for you, Anna. Like things are gonna get better. I feel like you're gonna find another man in the next like 30 days to next year, like going into January. I feel like another man can come toward you. You'll be happier with this new man. If that's what you want, that's what you'll get. Um, I feel like as soon as you completely disconnect from this relationship and get out of it, I feel like somebody's waiting for you and will be there willing to take you and be your man. That's if you want it, it's there. And I feel like you'll be very happy with this person. They're a person who is a gentleman. They're a person who has sympathy. They're mature. They might be a bit older than you, but either way, this person is like around to be like the next person in your life. I feel like you'll have a lot of social conversations. This person's like in your daily existence, which means I feel like you know this person already and you talk to them every day, or you see them every day, or you're going to, or of this person. This person's like, yeah, I can't wait till she breaks up with this guy because I'm gonna, be the next in line. So there might be somebody already eyeing you up, or might be telling somebody this, and they might be like, yeah, I'm gonna make my move. I need somebody like her. So this could occur like between now and the end of January. But otherwise, that if you do disconnect from this person, life will be a lot better. Things are going to be a lot better. You'll have new plans, new wishes. Um, if you attempt to do anything outside of this relationship that makes life better, it'll go the right way. But don't like make your efforts uncertain. Don't think that you're not going to get what you want. Don't ever think that, oh yeah, I'm going to leave this relationship and never again. Like that's not going to happen, because I feel like right away you'll be back to like being in a relationship, or like at least building a relationship where a real good guy is going to like scoop you up and say, hey, yeah, this person admires you, thinks you're good looking, they have an attraction towards you. They think they can like build a future with you. So I don't know if you know who this person is, but they might be very um, persistent, and they're gonna like say, "Hey, look, I'm glad you're away from that guy. I'm glad you broke up. I want to deal with you now." So yeah, that's what I see. I normally don't see shit like that sometimes, but that's what I got. I got all good cards, all good things, all good like situations. So it's there for the taking, put it that way. So if you're looking to like, not a rebound, but if you're looking for the right person can be there for you right away. And you'll be very happy with this. It's very sincere. It's very like, it'll be a very sociable relationship, sociable friendship at first, getting to know each other, a lot of talking, a lot of like conversating. So that's what I get. In the next 30 days, this can all occur. Um, and that's what I get for going forward. And that's the best thing. Once you get out of a toxic relationship, sometimes like the best thing to do is like be with somebody who actually cares about you. And usually that happens. But see, I tell people all the time, sometimes when you get out of a toxic relationship, like someone's waiting for you. They're like, I can't wait for this decent girl to be away from this idiot. Like, I'm going to try and get her, because I know she's a good person. I know she's a good woman. I know that guy's a good guy or whatever. And like that's what happens. Like you release the toxicity and you release the bad fucking person, right? You release that bad person, and then all of a sudden you're like, look, the universe just put this person in my face right away. Like this is all I had to do is just delete this relationship and I got what I wanted. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Anything on your mom coming through? Um, we tapped. We. I think yeah, we did, and I can't remember. I've done so much mediumship readings this week. It's been like insane. Um, Let me see if I can reconnect with her. See if she has anything to say. To be honest, I can't remember, but I'll check. Um, oh, I have. She's telling me that you should have been got rid of this person. That's what she said. And she said when you do get rid of this person, the next person will be there. Like I said, like she said, Mark, that's everything she needs to know. Like she's actually happy you're doing this, and the next person will be the best person, will be the person. So, like, I feel like the guy has like black hair maybe, and he's got like a beard or a goatee or some type of facial hair. Like the person wants a family. So if you don't have kids and you want kids, this person does too. Okay. Yeah, I can't remember right now. I usually remember, but I don't remember when I did. Yeah, she's telling me you're going to be very happy. She says you'll be happy, and the person's actually a good man, a good, faithful person. Hey, Santina, I'm good, sweetheart. How you been? Long time no see. Hope all is good. Yeah, I'm getting January, so could be like if you're going out for like a New Year's party or something like that, or like or you're just going out and about. I feel like this person, you know the person, like feel like you know the person. I feel like the person will approach you once they know you're single. Oh, okay, yeah, now I got you. Oh yeah, the smoker lady crew. Yes, yes. You know why I'm confused? Because there's another Anna that I know, and she like I read for her every now and then. Oh yeah, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, I remember now. Yes, the ladies all at the table. Yeah, because I can hear her voice in my ear telling me things. Yeah, that's why I had to concentrate. I was like, "What? I got you now." Yeah. Like, did she really like express her was her facial expressions like really serious? Like when she talked, she'd be like, like make facial expressions and shit. Yeah, there's another Anna that I deal with as well. She's a good friend of mine. Anna Tasha. And there's another friend of mine, her name is Anna, and I do mediumship for her too. Yay, good, Santina. I'm glad. That's great, sweetheart. Congratulations. See that? Spirit knows what's best. I'm happy. I'm happy to hear that, sweetheart. Congratulations. Good to hear. Yeah, I get like the facial expressions from your mom, and she's like, "Look, Mark, it's gonna happen. Like she's gonna be very like like she's like I'm looking at her, and she's like, listen, tell her that this is the guy that she needs to deal with. Okay, tell her that she's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna work out. Just get rid of this fucking guy and blah blah blah. Like if you're the relationship that you were in, if the guy was like really lazy and you couldn't get him off his ass, or you just couldn't he didn't have no oomph, then she says, look, this guy that you're gonna be with is not that type of guy. This guy would take action, whereas the other one don't. She says the current guy didn't take action, and that's probably why it doesn't make sense. He isn't gonna change. Good. I'm glad, sweetheart. I'm glad you're happy. A lot of good things are gonna happen for a lot of people, Okay, Esther, you can ask next. Honestly, I just see this guy coming in. This new guy. He's gonna be it's gonna be like the relationship that you want. If that's the main focus on your life, then that's what you're gonna get pretty much. And like just be aware of your friends, just like be aware of your friends with the friends that you keep. Like there could be like a woman around you that's jealous of you, a person that you don't trust, like a dishonest person, and you're like, oh god, this bitch again. So like try to keep like away from like toxic women or toxic people in your life, especially a woman. Like this person could be at your job, someone you deal with on a regular basis. Like this person's like obsessed with like trying to be like you, or trying to like get your energy. So just be aware of that, for sure. That's my motto: let go and let God, out with the old and with the new. And you okay, cool. Yeah, just try and stay balanced at work, Anatasha. Just stay balanced at work. Just like maintain peace. Try not to let this other woman to get in your way or like irritate you or whatever. It could be like a sister if you have one, or like a woman that's like being a pain in the ass. Just like this person will continue to follow their ways, you can't change them, you can't deal with them. Just make the worthwhile changes. Set your balance to be firm. Any offsetting factors, don't let it like keep you in a stalemate way. Just maintain peace is what I'm getting, and also like you're gonna have success wherever you work and whatever you do. Like good shit's gonna happen for you, Anatasha. Good shit. I see all good shit. Like I don't get nothing like bad. What do? You disconnect from that person. You don't let them do it. You ignore them. You go away. You tell them fuck off. Whatever. It's up to you. You got to be like strong enough to tell the person go away. Or like if you feel them trying to take your energy, ignore them. Get away from them. Like just disconnect from them. Period. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what's best for you. You got to protect your energy. So my advice is to disconnect from that person. Don't allow them to do it. Just walk away, run if you have to, but just ignore the person and be like, yeah, whatever. And like try and just like think of something else right away. So you don't just consume the person's energy or consume the thoughts that the person put in your brain. Next time somebody does that, just think of me. It works. You be like, yeah, Mark told me this shit. Let me just fucking deal with this shit. All right, Esther, you said, I want to see if there's any romantic relationship with a Scorpio friend. He's been sending me mixed messages. Oh, God. You want to get stung by the Scorpio? Oh, boy. All right, let's check. new girlfriend or something like that, because I don't have anyone in my life that I have disconnected from everyone in my life like that. Yeah, it could be. Could be that person, yeah. It's just like people just, even like your own friends or whatever, like they can have that feeling, like, what I'm saying? Like it's just a feeling, like a person who is just like envious and not really showing it, but in deep down inside they are. Some people can hide their jealousy. It's nothing to worry about, to be honest. It's just like it's in your energy. That person wants to be in your energy. Yeah. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem, and thank you. I appreciate it. But your mom's always around you, Anatasha. She's always around. She's cool. She's fun. She had nothing bad to say. I would say look forward to the future and look forward to being with somebody that actually would treat you with respect and treat you good. And I'm glad that's happening for you. We all deserve love. You know? All right, this Scorpio guy. You never know. You never know. All right, let's see. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. Just keep talking to her, Looks like it's working because it's all good stuff. And like wherever you work, like it'll be good. Like whatever you do for a living, like you ain't got to worry about that part of your life either. Like you'll be successful in that situation, especially if you negotiate or you're like competing, you know? No problem, sweetheart. Anytime. Esther, what I get here is this person, this Scorpio person, like I feel like they're not really giving any real type of vibes. Like, I know you said they give you mixed signals, but they think that they don't want to be set in a certain way. When they deal with you, they think that you might have ideas or ways that they don't like or they don't like have in common with him. He might think that he's wasting his time trying to get with you, and he might feel like, I don't want to get myself in another relationship. I'm cool with being friends. But sometimes he feels like he wants to like be firm and try to be more of a friend, but then he feels like he's in a competition with someone else. He feels like either he knows someone else likes you or he doesn't want to be a competition. Like he might be like, someone else likes her that I know, and I don't want to be the person who gets left out. So it's something like that. And also, there's someone from his past that he still can't get over. So I don't think that he really wants to get into like a serious relationship with you or a romantic relationship with you or anything like that. And that's why he's been sending the mixed signals, because he's not even sure himself. Because there's an ex or someone from his past that he still has a connection with, and he doesn't know if he can let it go and move on. And also he doesn't want to deal with any type of competition when you're concerned. I don't know if that makes sense, but it seems like he knows something that you don't know. Like he might know of another guy that likes you, or another guy might have said, "Hey, Esther's, banging. I think she's good looking. I would be her boyfriend. I'd try to get her." And he'd be like, "Oh, okay." So he's like, "Yeah, let me not try because a couple guys like her, or this other guy likes her. He might feel threatened by it." So that could be the case with this Scorpio guy, and they don't like competition anyway. But that's what. But this guy, I feel like he has like people from a person from his past that he's still connected to. Yeah, I think he has like another woman on his mind. That's why he hasn't like gone over the. That's why he's giving you mixed signals because there's another woman that he likes. It's somebody from his past, like somebody that he has a connection with, and he's still not ready to let it go because he still has hope. Like, and I think this woman that he likes is in a shitty relationship and she's ready to get out. So he's ready to like prance on it right away if she does leave, and he thinks that she's gonna go back to him. So I don't know if he tells you that or he's told you about an ex or talks about it, but like that's what I get. Like I don't think he wants like a serious relationship or anything like that with you because he's still hung up on somebody else. Yeah, exactly. Hey Tristan, all's good, bro. How you doing? Yeah, I'm on early today. Yeah, because the weather's so freaking shitty, so I couldn't really do much. So I just came online for a bit. A bit turns into an hour and a half. Let me just check something, Esther. Yeah, I don't see this guy coming after you. I don't see him like completely coming to you. At least in the next month or so, I don't see this guy like trying to get with you or trying to be with you or trying to romantically get himself involved. And the reason for this is because of his past. I keep getting a past person in his life, and I think just being friends with him will be cool. You know, he's not gonna offer you any type of love or any type of romance. I don't get that. Like I just don't see it. Like I think that he's like a loyal friend, a cool friend, a reliable friend, but I just feel like his past is still haunting him. Like he just had like a bad relationship or a bad breakup, or he still thinks about that shit. He never said anything about an ex because he probably doesn't want to talk about it because it's that bad. So I get that she like, used him and left him and shit and left him feeling like, all fucked up. Like she seduced him and then left him. That type of shit. So he has some type of animosity and grudges against this woman, and it's like he still thinks about her, and he still thinks that maybe she'll change one day and come back to him. Like he's still like living this past energy. That's why he hasn't like probably said anything to you, but that's what I get. But as far as like him trying to be with you, I don't get like him doing that in the next month or so. I don't see him doing that. Yeah. Yeah, I get that he wants to remain friends, but he's still heartbroken. I keep getting the same thing over and over and over. It doesn't matter how much, like like I really get that he's like a someone who like likes to talk, likes to be happy, likes to like be cool and stuff. But I feel like his past has like really hurt him in the like something bad happened to him in the past with relationships. So that's why like he probably gives you mixed signals because he's like, yeah, I would like to be with Esther or with anybody, but man, I really don't want to go through that bullshit again. That's like the feeling I get here. But I see that you guys will remain good friends and you will have like good conversations and he'll ask you to hang out or whatever, or he'll be like, "Hey, what you up to, Esther? Hey, let's go hang out somewhere, or let's do this or whatever." Like I feel like it may develop into something eventually, but I think it totally depends on him because of what he's gone through. So I would say, like, if you want to just remain friends with him and see where it goes, then maybe it might change next year if you like him like that. But if not, I just get that he was with a bad chick in the past. Like a lot of people are like that. They go through a lot of bullshit and they don't want to be with nobody anymore. At least not for now, or until they get healed or feel better. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. It's great seeing you. I haven't seen you forever, but I saw some of your posts on Instagram and I checked you out. So I'm glad you're doing all right. And that's the thing, like, just being friends with somebody is cool. Like, just whatever. It might turn into something nice and it might not. At least you're cool. Friends, fine. Yeah. I know a little more would be nice, but unfortunately that's not the case sometimes. I have more women friends than I do men, but not that I want to be with any of the women though. They're cool, but not like that. Some of them I would like to, but they're just a little cuckoo. They're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. All right. But yeah, all's good though. I really wish this weather. It seems like it's less windier now. I don't know. Might be. I have no idea. I just hate this whole like this time like thing where the hour goes back and all that. I hate that shit because then it gets dark so soon. It's like 5:30 and it's dark outside. It's like what the hell? Yeah, that's good, Esther. I'm glad. I'm glad to see you working on yourself, and and we all, I'm working on myself every day. I'm always trying to get better, and get to a better place, and just feel happier. And this has been a tough year from my sister, and and the boys and everything. So like my whole life revolved around them this year. So now that it's like finally almost over, there's only a few odds and ends now. Once it's all done, like I can start next year in a good place. And then my mom's sister passed away in May. That made life difficult too. That was like one of her, last sisters left. So it's like she'd been through a lot of shit. Then my mom falls down. She had COVID. She's got vertigo. My dad's got issues. He fell down today as well, hurt his finger. It's like a never ending story, man. It's like my family's getting like zapped with bad luck. I'm okay though. Like I'm good. I don't really have nothing to complain about or nothing to be, sad about. But like when I see shit happen to my family, I get upset. I don't want nothing bad to happen to them. So it's been one of those years where I'm glad to see it go. I'm fucking tired of 2023. Yeah, it's fucking like go away already. Yeah, this winter time is like, what the hell is going on? Like the weather's been so shitty here. This has been the worst weather year I can remember in my whole life. Like it rains every fucking week. It's always windy. It's raining. We had like 4 different hurricanes pass by this year and give us wind and rain and bullshit. Like I said, like family issues, all sorts of shit. A lot of my friends have passed away this year. I'm like, what the hell, man? It's like, the fuck is going on? It's just crazy. Yeah, thanks. My back in March, back in February, late February, my friend committed suicide, and a month ago, my friend had a heart attack and passed away when he was with his daughter in college. He had a heart attack, and he's my age, 47. and I had just spoke to him like maybe a month ago. We used to DJ together and stuff. And when I found out he passed away, I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I just saw him on Facebook with his daughter. And then bang, the next day he was gone. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like he literally just posted the day before he died. Like saying, I'm here with my daughter and we're at the aquarium and blah blah blah. And I was like, next day, bang, it was all over. Yeah, my dad again. Hey Philomena, how you doing? Yeah, my dad, he falls from time to time. At least he still drives the car. So like I pray like constantly every day to make sure like they're okay. But they're like my dad's 80, my mom's going 78 next month. And it's like, I'm watching them deteriorate and it's not good. Like, I don't like that shit. But hey, I can't help it. I'm getting older too. So I just try my best to help everybody and just like this year I've done like nothing but like charity for everybody. I've been there for everybody. I've been like, available for everybody in my family when they need me. So it's been one of those years where like everything bad's happening to my family but me. Like nothing bad's happening to me, thank God. But it's like God's put me in a position to help everybody, you know, but I'm still being like, dealt with in a good way. Because God forbid anything happened to me, the world would fucking end. So it's good that I'm available to help my sister, my nephews, my mom, my dad. You know, it's just like sad to watch them get older and like have issues, and it's just a pain in the ass. But it's life, it's life. Yeah, I posted it up on Instagram like last month. He was a good friend of mine. He was always there. When I was DJing, he was like a bodyguard type of guy for me. I've known him my whole life. Like he's a really cool. I work with his brother and stuff, and it's just sad. He's so young, like my age. Like what the fuck, man? It's like a lot of my friends have died this year. Then this guy dies of a heart attack. A couple other guys I went to school with have died from heart attacks and shit. It's just been nuts. And then my friend, his mom and dad died this year. The funeral was yesterday for his mom. His dad died 6 months ago, and the mom died this week, meaning on Saturday. So it's like it's one thing right after the other. A lot of things are happening to my friends and family, and it's just sad. Like, and my uncle in Canada, he's not doing too good. He's like getting old, the beginning of Alzheimer's, and his wife, my auntie, is all crying on the phone, and she's like she don't know what to do, and he doesn't want to go to a home. She'll go with him like and sell the house, but he's like, no fucking way, I'm not selling my house. Like I don't give a fuck. I want to die here, and it's just hard seeing them all like get older and like bad things happen. So I just keep praying. Honestly, I keep praying every day that everything's all right for everybody, but there's nothing I really can do. I can just pray and just hope everything's gonna be all right. I got a donation here. Philomena, thank you. You can ask your question when you're ready. Thanks. So yeah, I've seen a lot of people pass away, and if it wasn't them, it's their family members, and it's just like, I mean, death is inevitable. It happens. It's guaranteed. But it's like this year has been tough for a lot of my friends and family. But Marky has to be tougher for everybody. So I'm happy that I've been able to help everybody. I haven't been like super busy with my with work, so I don't have to like, so I can help everybody. All right, Philomena, let's check. So by after the 8th of January, in January, you see her again a new job. All right, so Philomena, yeah, hopefully he'll be all right, Esther. Um, Philomena, what I'm getting is I don't see you like getting a job before your contract ends, but I do see you getting one after the contract ends. So I would say like after the 8th, there's gonna be a job that you're gonna get. Um, just know that it's gonna be after the fact. So looks like you'll hear about it and you'll get word of it, and then after your contracts finish, after the 8th, from the 8th until like the end of January, there's definitely a possibility of getting a new job. All right, Esther, it's good seeing you, sweetheart. Take care. Mwah. So yeah, I do see like you too, sweetheart. I do see you like getting a job in January, but it's not gonna be, I don't see you getting it before, but you might get word of it and then start on like the 20th or something like that. You know what I mean? But I do see you getting it. And when you do get it, you're gonna be like, okay, cool, I got it, but it was delayed. I wish it would have came earlier. So there is delays there, you know, leading up to that point and after the fact. But it'll be all right afterwards, though. You'll be fine, you know. No, can you do that? Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. So after the 8th, it looks like you will get your job. Yeah. Um, when you do get it, like it'll be fine. It'll be successful. You just have to negotiate. If you have to negotiate pay, then I would say negotiate it as much as you can, and you'll get what you want. You'll get the money that you're gonna get. Just give it time and see the retrogrades right now. So like getting anything right now isn't gonna work. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna like kind of like delay everything because the retrogrades right now until like the first. And then after that, it still hangs around for a couple of days. So it's kind of good that you're not gonna get it because that's just gonna like make things worse. I mean, you know, anything can happen, but like that could be the reason why. And plus, like the holidays coming up, people are like trying to get sorted out and shit like that. But keep applying, keep like looking for it. It's gonna happen, but I don't think it's gonna happen before, but it will happen in January, is what I'm getting. I got all positive things. But try to negotiate the price, and then if you negotiate it and take the negotiation with the job, then you'll be fine. Just make sure you're really firm with what you want. Tell them, look, I have experience. I know how to do the job. You know, I'm not like some little girl to be getting paid bullshit. I want good pay. I want this and I want that. Like you have to negotiate what you want and prove that you're worth that. If you do that, you'll be fine. Like I got the judgment at the end here, and that says that it will improve and will develop, and it will be your outcome will be fine. So if you have a good past in your work life and you have a good reputation, then you should be fine. All right, let me check if something will line up before then, but not getting I don't see you getting a job before then, but if something will line up before then, I can check. I'll check for you. I see that you can like something can line up, but it's through a man. Like you have to wait for a man to line it up. Like there's a guy, a boss. I got the King of Pentacles here, so he's like contemplating on whether or not he wants to hire somebody, and he's gonna like probably contact you around that time, like before your contract ends. And I feel like this guy's gonna be like, "Hey, look, I need somebody reliable to work for me, blah blah blah, and you know, can you come see me and everything else." So I feel like it's possible. I'm not going to guarantee anything, but I feel like it's possible that before your contract ends, you're gonna hear about something that will potentially be the job. But it's definitely like a guy you're gonna deal with. I see the King of Pentacles here. Yeah. So what I get is the second week of January, you'll hear about it and you'll be happy. You'll be fine. And then you're gonna deal with a man. So the guy who you're gonna get the job from, he's the boss or he's the guy who hires. So it's a guy. I keep getting a man. And I got the Six of Wands, which is good news, triumph, getting what you want, getting the job that you wanted, everything your dreams and desires realized. Everything's gonna happen. So I would say just give it time. And like the second week of January, like right after your contract ends, shortly after that, you'll have, something concrete there. So that's like the time frame that I see. So it looks good though. All right, Philomena. So it looks like it'll line up. Probably not before the contract ends, but like shortly thereafter. I would say shortly thereafter you'll get something. Like the second week it'll happen. Because the 8th is already the second week. So like right after, bang, you'll get it. So it probably has to end in order for you to get the next thing, which usually happens. So try to be patient and see how that works out. Hopefully it's before and you'll get what you want. But overall, I got good things that you will get a job in January. Hey Nina, how you doing, sweetie? Yeah, I feel like it can be the gas company. Yes, I got good cards on that. That's why it's probably delayed. That's why you haven't heard from them yet because it is the gas company. But they're obviously like they got other people that they're interviewing and other people that they're dealing with. So they're trying to choose who, and you might be one of the people that get chose, yeah, whatever. The fuck, yeah. So yes, I got good cards on that. It could be the gas company. Yes. Yeah. And see, here's the guy, the King of Pentacles again. So I would say yes. If you dealt with a guy with the gas company, then it's that job. It could be that job, yeah. Because the King of Pentacles showed up again. So I would say yes, if you dealt with a guy. How you been, Nina? All good? Finally, like the wind has calmed down. Like it's been windy here for like 48 hours straight, like 40-mile-an-hour winds, like constantly all day. And like now I can hear like the wind is finally calmed down. Oh my god, I can finally like open up my windows. Like see my windows like closed. I can't even have my windows open because like the wind's like coming through like a fucking freight train. But I have my door open and it's fine. No wind's coming through now. About time. Like 2 days constantly of wind. So annoying. But I'm just waiting for them to look at my application. Okay, cool. Yeah, I feel like that's a good option, Philomena. That's a good option. I got good cards on that. So looks like a guy's gonna call you about that job. Like I don't know about you where you live, but like here in Bermuda, like a lot of companies take like 2 weeks off, like the week of Christmas and then the following week, and then they don't go back to work until the second week of January. So that's probably why. That could be it, I'm assuming. And like people take like a vacation so that when that person comes back from the holidays, they'll be like, okay, you ready for your job? They go back to work. So that, people, this is like the most dragged out holiday of the year. Like people have Christmas, Boxing Day, and New Year's. So people go on vacation for a long period of time. They take the whole 2 weeks off, school's out, college is out. People are like just readjusting back to life in January. So like I think that's why. Like I'm not trying to find an excuse, but that's what I feel the delays are. And that's why the second week of January looks a lot more positive. So just keep the faith that it's gonna work. And I do feel that, from looking at the cards, I got really good answers there that you will be fine and you will get a job. And it could be that. But just negotiate, like don't let them negotiate the price to you. You negotiate it. You know what I'm saying? You negotiate the shit. Like you tell them what you want. Like they'll tell you what they can give you, and then you tell them what you want, and then it'll be negotiated. That's what I feel. It'll be negotiated between you and the person. Like you'll say something, they'll say something, then you'll come to a equal give and take. Okay, well, I want that, but what about this? And then you make like that thing. Yeah. Okay, no problem. Tyler again, huh? Mr. Tyler. All right. Well, what he wants is to see what you're up to. He wants to see if you have anybody in your life, if you're with anybody. I got the love is reversed here. Like he wants to see if you're available, if you're single. He wants to see if like you're in type of romantic relationship. He wants to see if you're still guarding your energy, if he can, possibly talk to you and get with you. Like he wants to see what you're up to. He wants to see like he's spying on you, or he's like, I wouldn't say stalking you, but I would say he's spying on you and see what you're trying to do, what you're up to. Check your social media or anything like that. And that's why he called to see if like you would say, oh look, don't call me, I have somebody, all that type of stuff. So I would say be aware of that. Um, he's very insecure and he's not happy right now, and that's why he's calling to see if you would give him the time of day, if you would like talk to him and be cool with him and all that stuff. I told him to text the other girls in this phone. Yeah, and that's a good thing because he he's testing you to see if you would say to him, like he wants you to say, hey Blue Nile, how you doing? Okay. He wants you to like say to him, yeah, look, I got a boyfriend, leave me alone. Or I'm dating somebody, leave me alone. Like he's waiting to hear that. And if he doesn't hear that, then he isn't gonna like leave you alone. You know what I mean? He's gonna constantly try and find out if you're available or shit like that. I mean, I know it's delusional and stupid, but you told him the right thing. Just go text some other girl in his phone. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And he's still like, he just wants to find out if you're with anybody. That's what I keep getting. Like he wants to find out if you're with another woman, another guy. Yeah, he's not gonna offer you any love or anything like that. He's just looking for like a sexual thing, or he's just looking like to see if you're dumb enough to give him the time of day. That's what he wants. He just wants to seduce you and make you feel or just think about him or think about being with him or wanting to be with him or something. Like he's thinking like you're gonna give him the time of day, like you'll give in to him. That's what he wants. He can't offer you anything really because he's too like over dependent on himself. I don't get nothing there that's worth anything. He's still the same. Nothing's changed. Exactly. Yeah. So it looks like he's just gonna, try from time to time and be like, hey, what's up? Whatever, and then the day you tell him, hey, look, I'm involved with somebody, don't call me no more. Or like just leave me alone. I block him about you fucking, you know, idiot. But yeah, that's what he wants, Philomena. Don't give him any time of day. He's out to seduce you. I always see like he's up to no good. But yeah, he's just being pokey. He wants to find out what you're doing. Yeah, I do see him texting other people. I do see him texting every other women, but he's not getting any success in that. I think people know what he's about, and he's just desperate. He's trying to find anybody that would say anything to him. Like I don't see a woman like going out with him or in his energy, but I feel like he is talking to other people, but they're not giving him the time of day. All right, Blue Nile, you can go ahead and ask your questions, sweetheart. Good to see you. I'm doing good. I'm staying out of the weather. Right now it's like really shitty weather outside. So yeah. I'm actually gonna just give me 1 second. I just had to turn on my light. Turn on my light outside. It's dark as hell. Cool. All right. Yeah, it's windy here. It's not cold, but it's windy as hell. All right. So why did my ex make a fake account to stalk me? Oh God. He just won't leave me alone, does he? Looks like he's up to no good. He did it because he wanted to try and trick you. He wanted to try and like get one over you and see what you're up to. He's trying to find out if you're on holiday or like you're home or you're somewhere else or what you're up to. He's just trying to find out things about you. Right now, he's not doing that great. I mean, he's okay, but like he could be doing better. I feel like he's up to tricks and deception. He's trying to deceive you, like trying to like trick you and just see what you're up to, see what like how your life is. He wants to know if you're really there or not. What an idiot. He's left me alone, but I don't get why he's trying to lurk. He isn't blocked the man. I told him that I always be here if he wants to speak. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But like he wants to know where you are. Like where's your location? Like if you're home or you're somewhere else. Like I think that's what the main reason why he did it is to find out where you are. Cause I don't know, like he probably doesn't have your location or whatever, right? Some idiots like location shit. So if you like blocked your location, he probably wants to find out where you are or somehow find out where you are. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what you have to ask him. But that's what I'm getting. Like he wants to know like where you're at. Like he wants to know what you're up to, where you are, like what you're doing. If you're going on vacation or you're going somewhere else, or maybe he thinks you're coming to visit him. Like give him a surprise. What an idiot. I don't know what people get out of that, I honestly don't. It is stupid, like you know. But that's what I get. Like that's why he made the account, is to find out what you're doing or what you're up to. Ah, so that's probably why then. Like he must have heard it from somebody. Maybe he wanted to find out if you like. Maybe someone's like reporting to him, where you might be asking one of your friends about you, and they might be reporting it to him, saying, "Yeah, she's going on vacation. She's gonna go to this, place," and she's probably trying to find out. Oh, well, that's good. Or maybe he's just thinking that you're going somewhere. Because I got holidays, vacation, and that's what he wants to know where you are. Because if he was like that before, like wanting to know where you are, what your location, and where you at, what you doing now, then that's probably why he did that. Because that's what I'm getting in the cards, is he wanted to know where you are, like what you're up to, what your plans for the Christmas vacation. Yeah, exactly. Well, Christmas vacation, people go places, so he's probably trying to find out what you're doing. But now he is, though. What an idiot. All right. What you say here? 7. How is he doing and feeling? All right, let's check. Looks like he's working, but he still doesn't have no money. Like he's broke. Like I feel like he has a job, but he spends all his money. You know, um, he's took a bad risk. Like I see like losses and like not gaining any money. Like he's like he might be gambling or he might be like just wasting his money. He spends a lot on clothes. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, he's lost money. He made a bad decision and took a risk and it fucked him over. And he's also going on vacation. He's also going on like some type of holiday. He wants to, but like maybe he's like, can't afford it now, or maybe he's going somewhere on the vacation and that's where he's going. Looks like he's going somewhere, or he's waiting for. If he's not going anywhere, he's probably like waiting for the holidays to get like his money or whatever like that. I still feel like he has conflict with other people. I feel like no one understands him and he's very difficult. I feel like he's alone right now. Right now, I feel like a woman that was with him is like left him, or like doesn't really want to deal with him and rather be alone than be with him. So that's what I got. I'm not shocked. He said he wanted to go to Spain in November, December when we were together. Yeah. So it looks like he's trying to. Yeah. Looks like he was with a woman or something. And then I think I told you last time that he was around a woman. But now I'm getting that this woman like is saying this fucking guy is too difficult to be with. Like I can't understand this fucking guy. I'd rather be alone. Like I got a woman that's pissed here at the temperance reversed. Yeah, I thought I did because I was like, I feel like I've said this to a lot of people lately, but I know I said something to you about he was with another chick. So yeah, she's actually mad at him right now. There's conflict and hostility between both him and her, and that's because he made a bad decision with money or something. So there's a lot of bullshit like there with him. Give me a second. I just got to text my sister. She just told me that she's going somewhere. He doesn't communicate at all. Will make decisions on his own without your input. Yeah, looks like that's what he did, and this woman's mad at him. And she's like, why the hell would you do that? Like, you wasted all this money. You told me you wasn't, or you told me you was gonna do this and you didn't. So she's like conflicting with him, and she's like, look, I have difficulty in understanding why you do these things. So I want to be alone. So he's like, yeah, fuck you all. I'm going on a vacation or I'm going on holiday. So I keep getting holiday vibes around here. Maybe that's why, like, he wanted to see if you were going somewhere because you just said that he wanted to go with you. So, like, maybe like that was him trying to find out if you were still going somewhere. Yeah, see, yeah. Yeah, he's very delusional or weird. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with this guy, but y'all don't get nothing good on him. I see him taking a lot of bad risks and making a lot of bad decisions. I feel like he's a tricky person. He'll do whatever it takes for his own good. And he wants free will. He doesn't want nobody to like tell him anything. He wants to do what he wants. Yeah, he still wants to be with you like deep down inside, and he still wants to like see what you're up to, but he knows that, you know, he knows that it won't work because he knows that, you know, that you don't want him like that no more. And he just thinks that it would just be a dispute all the time, or he thinks that he can't be with you because he knows that he wants to have free will. You know, he wants to do whatever he wants. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't have to tell him how to live his life. He did it anyway. But like he thinks that, you know, he still thinks about you, but he knows that it ain't gonna work. He knows that he can't go back and make things right. Yeah. Unhinged. Yeah. Like he knows that he would argue with you or dispute with you if you were to come back, like, cause he'll be like, you'd be like, what the fuck you talking about? So like he doesn't want to like argue or whatever. He doesn't like want that. But I still feel like he spies on you and he tries to find out what you're doing. Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying that. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna be alone during the holidays. This woman keeps coming up that he was with. She like left him as well. She doesn't want like nothing to do with him. Right. And that's what he does. He tries to check to see. You know, spying on you means that checking your shit, you know. So if he can see your profile picture change, then that's all that matters. He's still spying, he's still checking, you know. He still checks to see where what you know, if you're changing your profile picture, if to you and a guy. You can take a screenshot of me, you know, and just put my picture up there. He'll be like, who the fuck is this guy? I'll smile. I'll smile for you. You can crop my picture next to yours and I'll go like this and you just put yourself right here giving me a kiss. He'll be like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is this guy? I'll leave him alone for a while. He'll be fine. Yeah, I feel like he does have feelings for you too. That's why he keeps tabs on you, like, you know, wants to know where you are or checks your profile and shit like that. Like, even though you're blocked from thing, he's blocked from shit, or like you're private, that doesn't matter. He'll still find a way. Like, there's always like you can. That's why he created another account, because when you create another account, you can actually like get a sneak peek of somebody that you want to check, but then it'll only limit you to see certain things, right? So even if it's private, you can still see the person's picture. So unless you have nothing at all, so that's the thing. So yeah, he still checks. I asked if he asks anybody about you, and he says no. He doesn't ask anybody about you. Yeah, like on Instagram, if you go look somebody up and they have a private account and you have to like request for their like for their follow or whatever, you can still see shit. Like, you have to like physically block that new person or anybody that checks your shit, So he can still make a fake account and go check, but he can't follow you because you have to, apply, you have to like approve of the request. But sometimes you can see the person's stuff though. Sometimes. But it all depends if you like have all your settings to privacy like for everyone, because you can set your shit to private, but it has to say everyone. Like it gives you an option, like everyone, this person, that person, or block this. You like check your block settings and make sure you didn't block that person for everything, for pictures, for views, for likes. It gives you like a whole lineup there, as far as I know. Because that shit happened to me. Like I blocked this chick, but I had to make sure I blocked any other accounts or any like other shit due to the emails. Like there's a lot of fun like different features that you can do to like completely make sure that person never sees shit again. It's crazy how social media is, but yeah. Yeah, I don't get that he has anybody spying on you. I just think that he randomly spies on you himself, like goes and checks your profile to see if it's open or go check if you change your picture, like usual dumb shit. Nothing like, you know. But at the end of the day, it's his loss, not yours. He lost a good woman. You didn't lose a good man. You lost a man that's dysfunctional and doesn't want to be with a good woman. So you're better off without him. And if he's doing petty shit like this, then it just should remind you that who you got, who left, like, and who's the person that he is. He's not changed. He's still not making his life better. Even though last time I did see that he was like he had a job and things were okay, but no, I don't think he's doing it to come back. No, I just think he's doing it just out of spite, just to see if you're with someone else. Listen, I've told you this already, that he knows what he lost, but he's still gonna check. He's still gonna, most guys when they lose a good woman, they're like, let me go see. Yeah, but he doesn't know that. He wants to see if you'll post a picture with the person, and that will be his confirmation. You know exactly, and that happened just from one reading to the next, where I felt like he was doing good at work and was doing what he had to do, and was with another woman, and then now today, I see like it's all blown up in his face. Right, exactly. So that's my point. Is he's waiting for the day that he does see that picture, you know, so he could be like, "Oh well, it's definitely over now. She's been with this other guy." And that's what it takes for like the person to leave you alone sometimes, and sometimes it can make it worse. Whereas the person says, "Oh, you're already with somebody else. See, I knew you was a whatever, whatever, and whatever," and call you all sorts of fucking names that makes no sense. Exactly, it is stupid, and that's what happens. Though it's a fact. Happens every day. I just finished talking in the beginning of this live. I was talking to my other friend, and she was like in the same fucking situation. Hey, Jessica, how are you, sweetie? But this is like it happens during the retrograde a lot. Like I get a lot of people come in and say, my ex this and this person that, and what the fuck's wrong with these people. My sister is the same way with her ex-husband. He's a delusional idiot and always checking her social media. He went and told somebody at his job, "Oh, look, my ex-wife's with this guy and he's married, so Lord knows what's going on." Like, what the fuck is your problem? Like, you think you married a hoe? Like, what the fuck you talking about? Like, so he's begging to get slapped. People just bet. People are just stupid. It's that simple. Like, the real pandemic in this world is stupidity. That's what it really is. You're welcome, Jessica. No problem, sweetheart. But that's the thing. I don't get it either. But he's checking because he wants to see if you've moved on. And nothing's going on in his life. Like I see the other day when I checked, it looks like he was with this chick. So now this new girl that he was with, she's gone now because she had enough of him because he made a very bad decision financially and didn't say nothing. And now like she's like, look, I want to be alone. I don't even want to be with you. Like you're an idiot. So he puts himself in his own predicament. So when he's probably there saying, you know what? I wish I had Blue Nile back. Fuck. Let me go see what she's up to. Let me go see what her. Let me go create some page and start some shit. It's just the stupidity in the person. It's just immaturity. And a lot of guys will do that shit just to aggravate the woman, like indirectly threaten them or just say, look, I'm checking your shit, being dickhead. And women do it to men too. It's just the way it is. People are just stuck on stupid and they do stupid shit. You can't fix these stupid people. They're just gonna be stupid forever. We'll sit here and be like, what the fuck you getting out of this? That's the first thing we say, right? Is what are you doing? Like what are you getting out of this shit? We're baffled as if to say we've moved on, we don't give a shit, so why are you? Because these people are delusional. They just have a mental, emotional confusional life. You know? It's just the way it is. People are crazy like that. I had that shit happen to me with my last relationship. She disguised herself as someone else, fake accounts, fake trying to get a fake reading and shit, and get a reading from me and acting like she was getting and didn't get it just to see what I was up to or who I was talking, just to talk to me. Delusional shit. But you know what? You just gotta leave it alone. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Some people like they get crazy when they leave a person or they go they want to find out what they're doing, what they're up to. It's just annoying. To be honest, like if a person wants to come back to you, they'll just tell you. And if they don't, then that person is just an idiot. Mhm. Yeah, exactly. But that's just the way it is though. People are like that. That if they moved on first or whatever, you know, right, if they move on, right, they still technically want to know what you're up to. They just want to know. Some people just don't give a shit like me. I don't care what my ex is doing. I could care less. You could be selling yourself. You could be married again. You can be like have another child or something or whatever. You can do whatever you want. It don't matter to me. I could care less. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, oh look at her being fake ass happy, or I don't know, look at her social media, look at this bitch, look she's changed, or she gained 20 pounds, or oh goddamn, she looks ugly. I could care less. Now if somebody says, hey look, Mark, look at your ex, like I'll be like, oh yeah, oh I don't give a fuck, whatever. I just want you to show you like she looks terrible since she left you. No, I don't fucking care. You know, even if she died tomorrow, I would give a flying fuck. I don't care. That's your problem. She ain't my problem no more. That's why she's a ex. Like one thing about me, I'll never go back to people. Exactly. Yeah. Right. Exactly. You're not gonna stoop down to his level. Yeah, exactly, Jessica. It's just a seduction thing, or like, yeah, I wonder if you like thinking about my sexual ways because if you're not getting any, maybe you'll want to get seduced by me again. And people do that shit. They'll go back to the ex just because of sex or whatever, or they just don't feel like ending it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it all depends on how it ends. Yeah, right. And that's why, that's it. Of course. Of course he does. Yeah. That's always gonna be like a miss. Exactly. Keep getting hotter. Fuck it. You know? It's difficult, man. It's like you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. And just people are just like that. Like, a lot of guys and women are like stupid like that. They just have to know shit about you, and they just have to know this, they have to know that. Oh yeah, look at her with this other guy. Look, he's ugly as fuck, or and it's just comparison, like just like, oh yeah, he's better than me, or oh yeah, he can't work that coochie like me. I was the one who hit it first, and she'll never forget my D, and she'll never forget what I did in her, blah blah blah. Like people are just fucking immature, like, I could care less, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. And rightfully so. Yeah, exactly. Right. Once we're done, that's a wrap. I ain't got no time for that shit. And I'm not scared to say these things because I know it's true. Because I know what guys do. Guys show me, guys tell me, and I don't do it. I could care less. Once I'm done with you, I'm not even gonna waste my time. I might say some shit on the internet just to like indirectly dish you, but like that'll be like right afterwards. Or like if you say some shit about me, I'll get you back. I'll just like, play the back and forth for a little while and prove my point, or just prove who is telling the truth, which will be me. And then that's it. I'll be like, yeah, I ain't playing your game no more. Go fuck yourself. Goodbye. But I'm not the type of person that's gonna go after another random woman, fuck her, go on and be with her just to get back at my ex. I've never done that in my life. I've done that once, and I'll never do it again, because not only did I like want to get back at my ex, I figured out that I was using this person and I shouldn't have done that, and that's not right for me to do, to fuck with somebody's emotions. But the good thing is that the woman that I was with, it was like a mutual thing, because she wanted to make her boyfriend mad, her ex, I mean, mad, and I wanted to make my ex mad. So we both went out together for a couple times, and then it didn't work. We were just cool. She ended up going back to her ex, and I didn't. And the guy she went back to eventually left her anyway. But it was like a mutual thing. That's just different. Yeah, yeah. Jessica, that's the truth, and that's exactly what my ex brother-in-law did to my sister. He went out with a girl right up, as soon as they split up, he went after this hoe, and he's with her right now and has been all year. So they broke things off in December of last year. It's been a whole year since they've been broken up. And in like February, he was already with this new hoe, well, an old hoe, but like his new hoe. And they're not even, they just got divorced this month officially, a whole year later, officially divorced now. And he's been fucking this bitch and cheating on my sister indirectly all this time. And for him to be with that woman 2 months after the breakup, he was already grooming her. He already had her in his sights. And he probably was fucking her all this time, Lord knows. You know? So now he's got like all these problems, and he's getting like all this karma. And his sons don't speak to him. A lot of people like look at him and like, what the fuck are you doing? You idiot. Like, you left this woman for that? Like, you fucking mental? Like, when I saw his whole girlfriend, I was like, what the fuck is that? You know? Like, she's one of those bitches that got pronouns and identifies as shit that we've never seen. That's what she looks like. It's just hard to. Yeah, exactly. It's the same predicament, but yeah, Yeah, exactly. They don't want to water the grass. You're right. Oh hell yeah, yeah. He's definitely done if he does that. Yeah, it despises a lampshade. No, a man should never be back with you or a woman after they cheat. Once you cheat, that's it. And if you cheat and take the person back, honestly, no offense to anybody who listens to this, but you're fucking stupid if you take a person back after they cheated on you. Because if they did it, they're gonna do it again. And if they did it, that means they don't give a shit about you, your feelings, or your life, or love you. They don't even know. They just want pussy. It's that simple. Fucking idiot. That's why me, never in this lifetime would that ever happen to me. If I'm with you and you cheat on me, you're deleted forever. There's no explanation. There's no coming back. There's no I'm sorry. Oh, I got drunk. No, no, there's no excuses. There is nothing, no way you can come back. It is done for sure, for good. If you didn't get raped or something like that, then there is no excuse. Straight up. That's the only way. That's the only thing. And that's probably not going to happen. Right, exactly. How could you like cheat and take somebody back? I know a few people that people cheated on and can't and went back to them. Hell no. How could you live with that person again? Yeah, I don't share. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, Bruna. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And if you cheat, the next time that person has sex with you, it's never going to be the same because you're always going to have in the back of the mind, am I better than the person that got cheated on? You know, how does that person look at me now? You know, how is like if they cheated, it's because they weren't satisfied with me. So why are you back? Because I provide for you, because I got money, because I'm your baby daddy or baby mama. Like what the fuck? No, you're gone. Like I don't understand how people can take people back. I really don't. That shit never makes sense to me. I have an aunt and an uncle that happened. Like he got seduced by some lady and he ended up like, you know, having sex with her, and then he like admitted to it right away and said he made the biggest mistake of his life and that the woman tricked him and whatever. And she was like, you know, all right, well, I'll still be with you. And when I found that out, I was like, huh? Come again? She took him back and still with him and still with him. And I'm like hell, I would have been gone. I know a few people that I can count on my fingers that have taken back their husbands or wives after they cheated. And I'm looking at them saying, you're a fucking loser if you do that. You're dumb. You're a fucking idiot if you take that person back. Because that person's either going to do it again or you're never going to be able to trust that person. So how could you trust them and love them at the same time again after they cheated on you? That don't make no sense. If they cheated, that's God's way of saying, get the fuck out. Duh. I just can't. I don't understand how, like me, I'm the type of guy, if I have a woman, I only want her. Like, I don't care about another woman. I don't want to fuck two women at the same time. I don't want to have sex with multiple fucking people. Like, what's the guarantee of me cheating and not getting an STD? Because that woman that I'm cheating with is going to give me an STD and I'm going to give it to my wife and that's going to expose me. And here I am, all three of us, I got a fucking disease. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand what people think when they do that type of shit. Or like you don't think about the risks, or you don't think about like what do you not love anybody? Like if you're with if you want to cheat, my advice to you is this: don't cheat, Break up with the woman you're or the man you're with, and then go to the person you want to fuck and you thought about cheating with. That's the best thing you could do. Then you legitly and maturely say, okay, yeah, I don't love you anymore. I don't really, I love you, but I don't want you anymore because the sex isn't great. So I want to leave you. I have someone else that I know I'm going to have sex with. So now I'm going to break up with you and I can officially not cheat and be with the person that I want to be around. But if you do that, just know that when you come back, it ain't going to happen. You ain't coming back no more. This door is closed for good. That's my opinion on that. You know? Yeah, but they shouldn't be cheating anyway. Like if that woman like belongs to you and you're with that woman and you love that woman, then don't cheat on her. But if you don't love her, then just leave and then go fuck the other person. Why can't you do that? It don't make no sense. Like if I'm with a woman and been with her like 5 years and I see that it's not gonna work anymore and I don't love her anymore and I'm just like can't deal with her anymore. And there's another woman that I'm starting to connect with, I'm gonna say, you know what? I kind of like this new woman, and you're nothing's working between us. You're a bitch. You know, I can't stand you. You're just like not my. You're not the person I met. You're just delusional, and I'm gone. I'm gonna tell her, look, sweetheart, we're gonna break up. I'm done. And if it's a mutual thing, fine. Now, right after that, I'm gonna try and get with the next person in a decent way. I'm not gonna like cheat on and then like yeah now that I tasted what it's like to be with this chick, I'm definitely breaking up with my chick even though I just cheated. Why can't you just do shit the legit way? It don't make no sense. So you want to be known as a cheater and an idiot? So if you cheated and the person you're cheating on is even dumber to cheat with you because you're with a cheater now. So how do you know that person ain't gonna cheat on you? So people who cheat and do cheating shit, you're a fucking idiot. Unless you don't have a conscience and you don't care. Cheating is good for you and you don't give a shit. That's the only way it's okay if you don't give a shit, which I'm sure a lot of people don't. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand cheating. Cheating never makes sense to me. It never makes sense. Because if you're getting somebody that's cheating, then what makes you think you're secure with that person if they're cheating? So a couple years from now, that person gonna cheat on you again. And how could you trust that person if they're cheating now with you, dumbass? Then you're gonna come to me to find out. Then I'm gonna tell you you're a dumbass. Probably not. I won't be that harsh, but indirectly I'll tell you because really you are. Yeah, exactly. Like me. Okay, Luna, you said, what do you make of the guy I'm talking to right now? Is he a red flag? Let's check. I feel like there is some like red flags here. Like I feel like he's the type of person that will deceive you if he has to. But I feel like he's like the type of guy. He's the type of guy that has a lot of difficulties. Like he's also he has a difficult life. He has a difficult situation. He's in difficult situations, or he has been. So he's like, I don't want to lose anything that I do gain. I feel like he feels good being with you and being around you. He feels like the both of you can be successful together, but he also feels like he has another option or he can find another option. He doesn't feel like you're his only option. So there might be like another woman that he has his eye on if it doesn't work out with you or he doesn't get what he wants from you right away. He feels like you're also like standoffish, or like your emotions are not really what he's looking for. Yeah, this is a past thing. This is a past thing that he's gone through. Like I feel like he's successful at his job currently, but there's like, oh, because that's the case doesn't mean that he's secure, you know? I feel like he does want a relationship with you eventually. Um, I feel like he's withdrawn from telling you like too much all at once, but he thinks you're a very courageous, strong, decent woman. Like he thinks that you take control and he likes that. He thinks you're smart. He thinks like you're confident, and he thinks that your energy is good. But he also feels like he has to, like you're high maintenance, like he has to pay. You know what I'm saying? He feels like, yo, I have to give her something in order for her to like me. I wonder if she's like that. Like I wonder if I give her this, like is she gonna accept it? Or if I give her something cheap, she might be like, "Mofo, that's all you got." Like he fears that you're going to like judge his gifts or his favors or what he has to offer. He thinks that you might neglect his offers or like look at his offers as like, yeah, you're cheap as fuck. You know? Right. He knows that you want him to be generous. I feel like he is, but he also feels like I have to be maybe extra generous to see what he has to test your generosity. That's the word for it. He wants to test his generosity towards you and see how you react to the generosity he offers. But he does want like a relationship with you because he feels like you're a person who takes action. He feels like you're accomplished. He feels like you got your head on your shoulders and you got your mind right. He feels like you have the energy he seeks. But also he feels like, the emotions are not quite just there yet. Like he might not get the emotions that he seeks off of you. Like, oh hey baby, if you don't do all that shit, then like he's probably gonna be like, fuck. Right, exactly. So that makes sense. Like your emotions are not really connected to him yet. Like he doesn't know what to do to get you to express your emotions. Yeah, exactly. See, so that makes sense. If I were you, I would continue to be like that. Right. So he's like, fuck, I can't get no emotions out of this chick. Maybe I gotta give her shit. So she can be like, oh, you bought me flowers. Oh my God. You know? So don't be surprised if he like buys you something and he wants to get a reaction to see if you like emotionally care. Or you're like, oh my God, thank you so much. You're amazing. These flowers are beautiful. He'd be like, yeah, they're beautiful like you, sweetheart. Some guys, man, they fucking irritate me. Honestly, like I feel like guys ruin the reputation. Like so that's probably why I said that then. Like if he bought you flowers, well, he did buy you flowers on the first date. So did you react, or you just said, "Oh, thanks, I appreciate it. They're nice. That's nice of you." But if you didn't go, "Oh my God, I can't believe you gave me flowers. No one's gave me flowers in 10 years. Oh my God, let me rub them all over me." Like if you didn't do all that shit, he'd be like, "Fuck, I got no emotions out of this bitch." Like that's what I'm saying. Like he probably wants more emotional, like feelings from you. Which if he isn't getting that, he's probably like, "Fuck, this bitch don't care about me." Some guys are like that, man. They just want too much out of like simple flowers, like. All right, sweetheart. Yeah, I got it. Thanks. You can go ahead and ask. Let me tell you, man, God, people be whack as fuck. They just like think that everything's gotta go their way, or they gotta think that because they gave you something, you're supposed to like worship the ground they walk on. If his mother doesn't like me and things ended up serious, we stay culture relations between us. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you, Luna. I wouldn't be either. A simple thank you is good enough. That's cool, which I'm sure you did. But yeah, don't put your all into it. Don't get sucked in by the gifts and generosity. Don't get sucked in by that because that's what most guys do. They want to be all nice to the girl to make them more mushy and love them. And then once they get comfortable, they don't do shit for you no more. And that's a fact. I'm going to repeat that. Listen to the words that are coming out of Marky Mark's mouth. Most men, most, not all, most men think that because they butter you up and give you shit and give you all this stuff and make you like them because of what you've given them, that's only a comfortable thing for them. Once they do all that and you're actually theirs and they're like having sex with you and you belong to them in their minds, they're not going to do it no more. I hope you know that. And that's a fact. I know that because that's what happens. That's what every woman says to me. Not every woman, but most women say that shit to me. That it was so good in the beginning, but now it's bullshit. Now you don't do half the shit he used to do it for. And that's a bad trait that most men have. A relationship should be a 24/7 job. You should be always taking care of your partner, always doing things for them, always helping them, always being there by their side. You should be Bonnie and Clyde, you know? Fucking, you should be together all the time. You know, you should be always with each other, always like set in a positive way. You should always be there for each other. Not like do shit for a year and then that's it. And then, oh yeah, fuck it, I'll just come home or whatever. Like treat you like you're whatever now. I did what I had to do to get you. I got you. So now you're gonna have to live with my comfortable bullshit life. And that's the biggest problem in relationships that don't get maintained. It doesn't get refreshed. You know how you refresh your computer and you get updates? You should have updates in your relationship every month. You should update your relationship every month. And what I mean by that is do shit, do different shit, or do the same shit but do it to another extreme, another level. Always make things better. Don't be bored and do dumb shit because it ain't gonna last. And if somebody else butters up your partner, they're gonna take them. And that's why the world's the way it is today. All right. If his mother doesn't. Mm, I think he's gonna listen to his mom, but he's gonna be like, "Well, mom, I really like her. She's beautiful. You know, she's the type of woman I like." And then I think maybe his dad might say, "Hey, look, you know, you need to control yourself. This is not the right person for you. Um, this is gonna cause adversity. It's gonna cause problems because she's not one of us." Blah 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 blah. But I think that he admires you and likes you and the way you look and the way you are so much that he will stay, but he'll always have in the back of his mind that this shit ain't gonna work because of those things, and he's gonna listen to his dad and probably his mom, I guess. um but like it's like more of a commonplace idea, like because we're not the same religion or the same culture. It'll affect his parents, but not affect him that much. The words will affect him and things like that, but he'll still take you over that. Even though it'll cause problems, he'll still be like trying. He'll still try to keep it together because of the change. Like he's willing to change for that. He doesn't care. I think it's because he's attracted to you a lot. That's why. So I got the world card here at the very end, and that tells me that you are the center of attraction for him. Like your looks and the way you are, your admiration for him. I mean, his admiration for you is overcome those things. But I think it's not his mom. I think it's his dad, or maybe his brother. Like a brother, a dad might be saying, "Yo, you're really gonna date this chick? Yo, she ain't even none of our, she ain't not like that type. She ain't our culture. She ain't our religion." Like some male is gonna say, like, "What the fuck you doing?" Yeah, I'm getting that it could be like a dad or a brother or somebody like a man, not a mother. I don't get a woman here, so I would say no. The mother doesn't really care. I think that it's more of like a guy that's gonna embed in his mind, like, "What are you doing, bro?" You don't have to change your faith for nobody. Like, don't ever think you have to change your faith. Religion is just a label. Religions are all bullshit. Your faith in God, everybody should worship God. That's it. No religion, no type of religion, no ways, no cultures. All that shit's bullshit. We're all human beings. Who gives a fuck? Like, that's my opinion. I don't care. Like, I was born and raised as a Catholic, but I don't practice the Catholic faith because I think it's all bullshit. I just worship God, you know? And that's what I've always said. Like, I don't really have, like, yes, I am Catholic, but I'm not practicing it. I just practice my faith in God. Even if I dated a Muslim woman, I could care less. You can still be a Muslim. I don't care. I ain't gonna look at you no different. As long as we both worship a God and you have faith in someone, that's all that matters to me. I could care less about your religion. That's me personally. I don't care. And I don't care what my parents think either. I'm marrying the person. I'm with the person, not them. So, but some people convert because just to make the other person happy. But I feel like you shouldn't even have to do that. You can both live with each other and love each other and still have different religions if you want to. But at the end of the day, the different religions should never matter. You all worship one person, you know? And that's the thing. People just like, I don't get it. Oh, obviously they would because they would feel like you converted. So that's a no brainer. You know what I'm saying? Like if he asked you that, if you converted, then obviously they're gonna be happy because they got someone else to convert to their religion. You know? They still wouldn't care, to be honest. Blue Nile. Like he would be happy, but the family would still be like, "Yeah, you're just doing it because you're with my son." Like they still wouldn't approve of it. They still wouldn't care. Like they wouldn't be more open, is to answer the question. They wouldn't be more open. He would be happy if you did, but I'm saying like the parents wouldn't care. They'll be like, "Yeah, whatever. She's a fake ass, you know, person that just went in our religion because of our son." Like that's what I'm getting. And usually people are like that. Or you ain't converted because you're married. Like fuck you, you're a fake Christian, or you're a fake Muslim or whatever. And now if you think about it, that is true. But see, even converting religions is so dumb because you're still gonna worship God. What the fuck is your problem? Who cares? I have like that's just my belief. Like I just can't get how people do that shit. You know. So yeah, that's the crazy thing. Jessica, Yeah, I got your donation here. I didn't even see it. My bad, sweetheart. Shit. I was reading Blue Nile there. I didn't even know you donated. My bad. Okay, Jessica. So you said, how will marriage and family life be between Mo and I? Oh my God, Mark, I was so happy, man. He asked me what kind of ring I want. Oh, nice. Oh, really? Uh huh. Looks like Mo wants that coochie. Put a ring on. You're welcome, Blue Nile. No problem, sweetheart. Just like, don't change for anybody. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but like, you shouldn't have to change for anybody. Like the person should love you regardless of whatever, you know? If love is strong, there's no need to change. There's no need to be whoever the person wants you to be. But I know where you're coming from. Like you'll do what it takes to make someone happy, but you gotta ask them would they do that for you? Just saying. That's the thing. Like my parents, none of my brother-in-law or sister-in-laws are Catholic. My brother even got married in an Anglican church with his wife, and they got a divorce. And my sister married this idiot 25 years ago, and he wasn't a Catholic. They didn't even care about God or church or anything. And my other sister, she married a guy who wasn't really Catholic either. He didn't go to church or even care about Catholic religion or anything like that. But they like went to church afterwards. Like they converted to Catholic religion, but they still didn't go to church like that. They only went when they had to, like special occasions. Like God is God to me. People use God as a convenience. Oh, I'm sick. Please, God, help me. I don't want to die. You should praise God every day, all day. But people don't because they don't give a fuck. They only use God for a convenience. And that's the biggest problem in this world. Is people only use him as a convenience. If you praise him every day, you won't have no problems. But really do, genuinely do it. Not just say you do it and do it. You got actions, people. Actions. Okay. So you said, how will marriage and family life be between you both and you? I don't know why when he's scared to use me, I feel like it's kind of if he doesn't say it. Oh, he's just trying to reassure you, Jessica. He's just probably a little insecure because he's not in your presence. So he's just trying to secure you and say those things. Ooh. Well, I got the nine of cups right off the bat. I got the ace of cups. So marriage life will be good. I just think that your ex or your father of your child is gonna be pissed because I got a guy here up reverse, and it's like, fuck, Jessica's officially gone. But like this is like a wish, and I got that. Like it's there's the love will be there, the dedication, the consistency, the productiveness will be there. But I feel like the obstacle is Mo himself, like dealing with other men who like you or who was with you, like him, like getting over that, realizing that that is an issue or that is a problem, and that's the only thing that I see. You know, like he'll be like, fuck, baby daddy's, trying to aggravate me or something, or I'm People are pissed because I married her or whatever. So fuck this guy and whatever type of thing. But Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups, that's a good marriage. That's good things. That's stability, abundance, difficulties being dealt with. I just feel like your jealous ex might act crazy when you get married to him or when he finds out. And maybe like, another male that's around will get pissed or whatever. Maybe someone on his side, maybe his dad or his brother or somebody would be like, why the hell you get married so much? Like. But that's the only bad thing. Just like he'll be kind of mad because he has to deal with these idiots in the background. But you'll get your wish with him, with Mo, things will be good. I don't get nothing bad. Like I got Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups, as far as like, a good marriage and good things. But then I get two dickheads over here. So he's gonna be worried probably about X stuff, or he might be like worried about like someone trying to interfere with the wedding or interfere with your life. Or somebody might say, I can't believe you married this guy. What the fuck is your problem? Just dumb shit. That's all. Just like, people trying to, just men trying to interfere. A man or like just like an ex. Right. Yeah. So marriage with Mo would be fine. I don't get nothing bad there. Like I said, I got, the wish card here. Wishes being fulfilled, you being happy, love being offered. He'll offer you more and more and be, really loving and caring and stuff. But then I got, you know, the Knight and the King of Swords reverse, which means like people who are like selfish or sad that you got married or like just wanting to cause a problem. Like might badmouth you to the guy, shit like that. They might be like, "Oh, you're a Mo. Oh, you're marrying Jessica. Yeah, I'm her ex. Like, don't get married to that bitch. She's fucking whack. Like, you're making a big mistake, bro. Like, someone trying to cock block you or just badmouth you. Just be an idiot. That's all I'm getting. Which is not even gonna cause any problems because he's still gonna marry you regardless. You don't give a fuck about these idiots. But I do see these idiots trying to make things difficult, which is to be expected. Exactly. You said the right thing. See, my favorite thing being me as an Aquarius, I even have a card in my deck. It says laugh at your haters and give them more to hate on. You know what that means, right? What you just said. You even make them more mad. So stay tuned. Right? That's what it is, pretty much. And that's what I do. If you're hating on me, I'm gonna make you hate me even more. Because I'm gonna get more successful. I'm gonna be more of a pain in the ass to you, and you're gonna hate me even more every day because I'm striving and you're not. And even if you are, you're still mad because I'm him. Yeah. So that's the only thing I see, Jessica. It's nothing to worry about, sweetheart. Who fucking cares? At the end of the day, what matters is you and Mo being together and being happy. There's always going to be people that interfere or try and like disrespect you. And I was just explaining this in the beginning of this live to my friend. I was telling her like, don't post shit on social media. Don't allow people to see you. Like, fuck these people. Don't give them the time of day. Don't let them see your life. Don't let them see you happy. Because people genuinely don't give a shit. And they're not really genuine when they say, I'm happy for you, girl. Oh my God, he's handsome. Oh yeah, you look so happy. All that shit is all bullshit. Unless they're saying that shit in your face and they really genuinely mean it, then it doesn't matter. But majority of the time, it's not. It's just bullshit. It's just to be pokey or just to say, hey, I see you. And I'm just going to like say something nice just to be, till you think I'm okay. But people don't do that fucking shit. That's all bullshit. That's why you never see me say nothing like that nowhere. Because I could care less what you're doing. Well, there you go. See, and that's the thing. He's going to have a heart attack, period, because he's going to see you with another man. Listen, I've been talking about this all goddamn night. Like for the past 3 hours I've been on here, everybody's reading's been about things like this, about the X. And I'll tell everybody, like I say it a million times, fuck them. They're your ex for a reason. Who gives a shit what they say, what they want, what they do? As long as you're happy without them, then that's your sign and your signal to say, yeah, I did the right thing by leaving them or getting rid of them or not dealing with them anymore. That's why it happened, because God got you rid of that piece of shit. And people can say whatever they like, but never take that person back and don't even communicate with them. Now, if you have children with them, obviously you might have to, not have to, but there is situations where you have to talk to the person. But that's about it. You don't have to do anything else. You can just text them. Oh, look, our son fell today. He's got a boo-boo on his fucking elbow. He's all right. Just wanted to let you know before the school told you. You won't say it. I didn't tell you, or blah, 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 blah. Fuck you. I shouldn't even tell you because you didn't even take care of your damn children, you idiot. That's what I would do. If I had a shitty ass wife that divorced me and cheated on me and I got custody of our only child, if something happened to him, I wouldn't even tell her unless it's tragic where I have to say something. But if by law, you kind of do, I think. But me, I ain't saying fucks. You ain't taking care of this child, fuck you. You gave us up. So I ain't got no obligation to talk to you. You'll find out that's your problem. Let me tell you, I'm still baffled on that answer to that question. But my answer to that question, how are they in a whole relationship and still have the nerve to get mad? Because they feel, you want me to tell you the truth about that? What I think it is as a man is certain men and women. I can't even say men only, but women are the same. Like the men and women do the same dumb shit when it comes to relationships. Is even though they left you, they don't want you to be with somebody else because and be happier than them. They really don't. They may say it, but they don't. Because if you look happier and you are in a longer term relationship or even have a better looking person, that makes them look like they were the problem. That's why when most people break up, in my opinion, the first thing they do is find somebody immediately so they can say, hey, look, I found somebody first, so that should tell you I'm not the problem. But if you're going to find someone else first and go out there and find someone else right away, that means you're insecure. That means that you were the fucking problem. That means you just created a problem for people to analyze your life because you went ahead and did it. And trust me, this is just my opinion on what I feel how people are and why people do that. And then you get people like me is like, I don't care if my ex-wife is remarried and got another child. Who fucking cares? Good luck to him. He's gonna find out surely what a bitch that woman is and what a pathetic mom she is and what a pathetic piece of shit she is. Because that's who I dealt with, unless she miraculously changed and fell on her head and woke up as a different person, which I highly doubt. So if I'm letting go the shit like that, like an ex, now why am I gonna worry about what she's doing? That's never gonna be an issue for me. Yeah, it's delusional at its finest. Yeah. Right. Exactly. The lies are never ending. See, and that's why I ain't worried about that shit. But not everybody's like me, and not everybody's like, people that have a brain. But me, like I told my sister, even though he went and got another woman, doesn't mean you have to go get another man to prove that you were better than him or prove that you weren't the problem. Who cares what people think? You left him because he's a piece of shit. And he went and found another piece of shit that loves him, that wants him. Another hoe that we know is a hoe. So why is it going to bother you? Yes, I know it's not right. I know it's fucked up. But you expect people to just leave you and not go with anybody else until you do? People are going to do that because of their own insecurities, because they're delusional, because they're dumb, and they need. There's people out there who actually need a partner because they can't be by themselves. They need somebody. They need sex. They need affection. They need to be kissed and loved and talked to and be around somebody. They can't be on their own. And those are the weakest ass people in the world. That need, if you need somebody to complete you, you're a weak ass mofo. But if you can do shit independently and on your own, you're the strongest you can be. You're a strong person. You're a real person. That's my opinion. Take it or leave it. That's what I believe in. And that to me is the truth. Simple. You don't need nobody. And ain't nobody needs you. You should be dealing with each other in a real simple, decent way. If not, fuck you. I'm going my way, you go yours. Leave me alone. All right. I need to get out of here. I've been on here for like 3 hours. I gotta go get my dinner. I gotta go get my dog. She's still outside there. So I might be back on tonight, but I doubt it. I'll see what happens. I might be back on tonight. You're saying the ex would be upset. I got married, and I'm sure I'll send him to the grave once I start. Yeah, I'm sure he would be upset because he probably doesn't want another person around his child, and he also doesn't want another person banging you. Some people don't like that. He don't want to see. He probably doesn't want to see you happy because, like I said, he's always going to make him look like he's the victim. That's narcissistic behavior at its finest and just delusional, like you said. But who cares what he thinks, Jessica? You know what I'm saying? Who cares how he feels? Who cares how he thinks? He left. You see what I'm saying? You moved on. You're with a better person. You're the better person because you've done it. You're a single mom. Fuck him. He ain't doing nothing for you or your child. So fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Who cares what he does? You gotta get yourself to the point where even though yes, I did, do that, and that's it, even if he is happy or not. What matters is you're happy. Even if he isn't, it doesn't even matter. Should never matter to you. His happiness should never matter to you. What matters is you're happy in being you. And you're happy being with your child. You're happy being in another relationship with someone who values you and someone you trust and love and care. The possibilities are endless for us to be with somebody like that. But it doesn't, yeah, I know, like, yeah, I know what you're saying. And it's hard to like fathom, especially if you've been with somebody for years and or you have a child with them and all that, and they've disrespected you. You're always gonna think like the worst, and you're always gonna have it on your mind. I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is this: it doesn't really matter if you really deep down inside think about what that person thinks of you or what they say about you, because at the end of the day, you're better off without that person because you know you are. And you should never like make that person in your mind be a part, like be living in your mind all the time, you know? And sometimes, you don't think about them, but sometimes you do because you get a trigger about the person, about them, what they say or what they do, or just wanting to know, like. But it really, like, I try to tell people that you have to manipulate your mind to say, fuck, who cares? And this year was a huge test for me, like, because my brother in law disrespected his children and my sister and me. But instead of retaliating, I ignored it because I knew it was all lies. So if you know it's lies and you know the person's a piece of shit, then why entertain them? Because if you entertain them, they win. Because they're like, yeah, I got them. Ha ha ha. They're all mad at me. Good. Fuck them. They ain't gonna touch me because they're gonna go to jail anyway. Or blah 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 blah. I know what I'm saying, and then I'm gonna convince everybody that I'm the fucking victim. See? So like I'm like, yeah, whatever. You can say whatever you want. I don't care. Like it doesn't matter. I try to like. I know it's hard, but I honestly, deep down inside, don't give a fuck about what somebody else is doing. And I think everybody, if we all did that, it would be a perfect world. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just keep, I always tell all the ladies, just keep doing what you have to do. You'll find somebody decent eventually. And even if you don't, keep working on yourself and making yourself the best version of you. I always encourage all the ladies that I know and talk to on here, because I know what it's like. I know these guys are fucked up. And I know some women are too. Like, what I'm saying? I can give people plenty of stories of women that are fucked up and what they done to me. But in your case, yes, we all go through bullshit. But the best thing to do is keep working on yourself. Love yourself more than anybody can ever love you. And once you do that, you're fine. You're good to go. You ain't got to worry about what anybody else thinks of you. Because whatever their opinions are should never matter. Nah, it's cool. I don't want a gold medal. All I want is for everybody to be happy. That's all I want. If I had one wish, I wish everybody was happy. Because the world is a sad fucking place to live in. The world is a great place. It's beautiful. But it's just the people in it just ruin it. And I wish just everybody would just be happy and stop being evil and vindictive and lying and being manipulative and pieces of shit. Just like be honest and like be happy. Like you're in a world where you can do anything you want. So why like be a fucking dickhead? You know? I just want to be happy, honestly. And I am happy. I'm happier now than I've been in my whole life. And the reason for that is because I'm helping everybody that I need to help. This year I've helped more people than I've ever helped in my entire life. And it makes me feel good, you know? All I want is God's acceptance. That's my medal. That's my gold medal is God's acceptance and God's trust and love. And that's it. I don't care about anything else. You know? I just want to help everybody and be happy and have fun and talk shit and be happy. That's me. Yeah, I honestly I feel like what I say to people like gives them a peace of mind, but because I've been in the world long enough to know what it is and what people do and how people are. And that's why like I understand now that the best thing is to be happy with you, with yourself. But anyway, Jessica, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go get my dinner and go check out my dog and see what's going on in the world out there. And I might be back tonight. I'm not sure though. I might be back tonight. It's still early. It's only 7 o'clock here, so 7:13. So I might just get dinner and then come back for a bit. I'll see what happens though. I'll see how I feel. But I'll be back. It's good talking to you always, sweetheart. Keep your head up. Glad things are getting better and working out. Just keep the faith that everything's gonna be all right. All right, sweetheart. Thanks and take care. No problem, sweetheart.